up.
There you go.
Live.
What's up?
Right back.
Baldwins, come out and play. Baldwins, come out and play. It's the midnight hour. We got all the horror you need. We got Mr.Bones and the Pumpkin King, killing Katie and Queen, and Bud and Chocolate Digi. You'll leave your ass dizzy as fuck. And don't forget Casey. Interweb Kaiju, fuck with him and you'll be through. Also, we roll with a dead boy named Mike, a bat and a cat and an echo that rings throughout the night. So many more. I'm talking about the Midnight Army. We roll deep, but before I say anything else, I'm gonna drop the mic. Join us in 12 and beyond. We bring that fear. It will make you cower, shine in the darkness. It's the midnight hour. Baldwin Club.
Baldwins.
Yeah, boy.
Baldwins.
Bogman.
Baldwins.
Bogman.
Bogman. Yes.
Welcome
Boglin Man.
to
Boglin
the
Man.
Midnight Hour.
One more time. One more time.
You want one more?
Play the Boggle Man.
Boglin Man.
Baldwins. Baldwins. Baldwins.
Did you guys like those pictures I sent you on Instagram? I put in Boglins and that's what it gave me. It was insane.
I don't know that I got those.
You didn't get those? Did you get those, Bones?
Yeah, I've seen
No?
them. I didn't know what they were. Must be from like a future live action Boggle movie or something.
Yeah. I guess that's concept art for Boglins, like AI created Boglins.
See, this is why horror fans rule, man, because we can find entertainment where there's already entertainment. Like, you know?
We can find it anywhere.
Yeah.
It's the truth though, because like, if it's something that came out in the early '80s, we've been fascinated with for like 6 months now, and we can't stop talking about it. It's become the theme of the show.
It's like we
It's
somehow
awesome.
make
Jim
things.
found something new for us to be infatuated with. It's on our headboard over there.
There you go.
It's like, like everything we're into is good, obviously, but we somehow just make it better than that.
Oh,
Crumbly.
yeah. Dude, if only you could share some of those pictures. I wish that I had the ability to, but I don't know if I don't know if good Lord.
What pictures?
Dude, do you
got
have
naked Boglin pictures?
naked
Oh,
Boglins? Well, it's not. Well, they're always naked, aren't they? Isn't a Boglin
Do they
always
have cute
technically
rears?
Rears.
somewhat?
I see the grumbly.
You might think so, Jen.
Yeah.
Here, I'll send out a mass Boglin.
So you can show us your phone.
Dude, do I Sean, do I have you on Instagram or are you
I don't have Instagram, actually.
Oh, damn,
I
dude,
really
that's my best
like.
way of getting hold of people.
I know, but like, I don't know. You're right. I just need to like make an Instagram account already. But yeah, like I definitely need to do it. I need to do it for the simple fact of it's probably one of the better ways to stay connected with people. But I don't know. Sometimes I get overwhelmed by like too many social media sites, and then I start quitting things. So
You don't have to use
Let's
your
welcome
grandpa.
outside the line in the chat, Brandon the Beldam. Welcome. Good to see you, Brandon.
Hello,
Tally
Brandon.
Novak, what's up? Interweb Kaiju, Casey.
Hi,
Popping the
Casey.
popcorn, Katie. Two members of the
Casey.
Midnight Hour.
What?
yeah.
Let's
You
go
know
ahead
what'd be
and
really
start with-
awesome? Somebody should remake Cannibal Holocaust, but like get rid of like the cannibals and just have Boglins.
Baldwin's Holocaust.
Can you imagine the scene where he's explaining things to
I
the
think
Baldwin's
maybe
Holocaust.
Baldwin should be eating Care Bear.
Yeah. Or maybe the scene where they're playing the tape recorder back with the tribal music, and you just have the Baldwins going bog 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 bog.
Sean, we have another new member of the Midnight Hour. Look at what Jen has. Can you explain to Sean what this is?
That she found.
This is a grumbly.
A grumbly.
Oh,
Let's see.
awesome!
It looks like it's related to My Pet Monster. It might be related to My Pet Monster.
You get it mad and it has a tantrum.
It's got a mustache.
He did a good job. He did a really good job on his highlights.
They put a voiceover of Belial inside of it.
It's the perfect thing you give a kid, something you can beat the shit out of. It's
Looks like you really have to go with that.
Phil's here. Phil's creepy video.
Look at it. Look at it. It's going into.
Bill?
Look at it.
And then it farts. It farts, and then
Yeah, then I guess you could poke its belly button and it farts and burps.
yeah, and then in a few minutes it'll make an obscene like that, and then it goes to sleep, and then you and then eventually it'll fall asleep.
Oh, that's cute.
It's like a live action Tamagotchi.
Yeah. Shut up.
What's gonna happen if that thing starts wiggling when she's not even touching it, dude? Like that's gonna be nuts.
Have you ever had anything paranormal happen to you, Hobbs?
Are you asking me or?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Stuff follows me. Yeah, I can't wait to watch that stream with you and Autumn Wing. I've got the entire weekend I'm devoting to YouTube.
Dude, we have to make a part
I've got your stream with her, and I've got her stream with you. I'm gonna watch. It's gonna be
all right on
back to back. Cool. Yeah, paranormal stuff follows me. It most definitely. Phil's creepy vid.
Hey, what's up, Phil?
A video in a cemetery with one of them little machines. And you can hear ghosts talk to you.
Yeah, I have a video up. Is it talking to you? It's freaking talking to
your
it.
attention.
It just goes.
She named it Belial.
Awesome.
Now it's snoring.
Is it really snoring?
It's gonna beat up Grogu over there. Watch her start eating Baby Yoda.
Come here, Yoda. Come over here.
Put him in a safe spot.
You can't eat Baby Yoda. He tastes like Grogu.
It's crazy the things that I get fascinated with. Like I'm gonna order one of those. Those are so fascinating. But to answer your question, yes, I do believe in the paranormal. I've had things. I've been attacked once, but
okay.
I feel like having a boglin is it's kind of like having a dragon in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it's a talisman or a protective type thing, you know. Keeps.
Yeah, I feel like I need to get one so I can join in on the cool guy crew or whatever you want to call it. The boglin crew. I gotta get one.
So I don't know if you know about the history with my boglin, but I ordered one and I took it to work and I put it on my desk as my work mascot, and a whole bunch of us put clothes on it, and we named her Rita Reagan the Boglin off of Reagan from Exorcist, and we created a Facebook page for her as well.
Boglins. It's just there's endless possibilities when it comes to boglin.
I might have a video over here in just a moment. Hold on.
And now Rita is a prisoner in that office.
They should have make your own boglin,
I'm
like
sorry,
design
but
your own
Rita's
boglin.
ugly.
Yo, yeah, like what's that? Build-A-Bear or whatever.
Yeah.
Build-A-Boglin.
Build-A-Bog.
Build-A-Boglin.
I might have a video of her in just a moment, but I'm not for sure what else is on the video. So if it's something bad or nasty, I'll have to stop it.
Okay.
Yeah. Gonna take my boglin to the old town road. Gonna bog till I can't no more. Gonna take my boglin to the old town road. Gonna bog till I can't no more. Got my boglins in the bag, the eyeballs are attached. Moving left to right, they trying to cause a fright. What they all about? They just want you to scream and shout. Can't nobody tell them nothing. Oh no, can't tell them nothing. Midnight hour is all about them boglins. Can't tell us nothing, can't tell us nothing. No, can't tell us nothing. Boglin! Hee-haw!
Boglins!
Yes.
Rita's a video host.
So that was her.
That's awesome.
That was at my cube at my job, by the way.
Oh. So the one that has like it's all dressed up. That's the one you're talking about?
Yeah. We put her. We put her in a cheerleading uniform.
I think they stuck it on top of the head of a sock puppet or something.
Yeah.
Monkey, one of sock monkeys.
Yeah, we cut off a puppet's head and put the boglin's head on top of it, and then gave her a cheerleading uniform.
All sock puppets secretly want to be boglins at the end of the day. We know that. And in theory, a boglin is technically a kind of a sock puppet in a way.
Sean,
Got love for both.
Michael's staring at me.
Who? Oh, I just realized that was the guy that's on the head.
Welcome, Larry D. What's up, Rick?
Like, you actually had me for a second. Like, I was about to turn around. Like, I was about to be like, what? Like,
Everybody connect with everybody in the chat. Larry D. Aquatics. Check out Underworld Sub Rosa as well, or Rick. If you like extreme horror, this is one that Wes really needs to check out.
Yeah, you know, I got to go back into I'm going to have to, he needs to drop a link in the chat so that way I can go and check it out later. And
hey, Bones, do you have a way to put that link in?
Or
Underworld Sub Rosa?
it's gonna cost you.
You mean his website or his channel?
the
he doesn't really
website,
do much on the channel anymore, but like on the website. I can give it to you in our team chat. I'll get it, and I'll put it in the team chat.
I'm always looking for new sources of vile material to watch, you know.
Well, if you're looking for violent materials, this is our buddy Rick. He's always putting messages out about stuff like introducing us to the extreme levels of horror.
Well, violent is fine, but vile is more.
And he's a huge fan of Halloween, so
awesome.
Not really though.
I believe it.
He actually does not like Halloween '78 at all.
yeah,
no kidding.
Yeah, he'd rather watch paint dry than Halloween '78.
Him and Patrick are in the
Does
same
he like
club.
part 3?
Rick, do you like part 3?
I don't think he likes any of them. I could be wrong.
There isn't enough dick ripping in them for him.
Larry D has a whole basement full of Rick stuff as well. Larry D's basement doesn't look like a chamber of horror.
Halloween, the night he ripped his dick off.
That's how Halloween's gonna end, I'll tell you.
The night he came, no, I'm
Myers
just
is
kidding.
getting his dick ripped off.
The night he came.
Ripped his dick
The
off.
night he came.
Pictures of
We
that?
might like the Rob Zombie ones. They're kind of extreme.
Yeah.
Did Jen just say, do you
I
got
see.
pictures of
He
that?
said he loves the Rob Zombie ones.
Oh, I see. But
Well,
not
I've
part
never
two.
seen anybody rip their dick off. Have you?
Not willingly.
Not willing.
It better be the last damn thing that happens to me if it does happen. Jesus.
It just automatically made me think of that movie Street Trash when the guy's dick gets cut off and then they're like throwing it around and trying to like play keep away.
See,
I don't know if you
that's
guys
another
ever seen it.
example.
I don't know if you guys ever seen that.
Oh yeah, Street Trash is great. Got it from Synapse, you know? Yeah.
Dude, I just seen your pictures, Wes. Those are epic.
Don't you like them? I just put in the prompt is just Boglins. And I think I put in either no influences whatsoever or 3 or 4 different ones, but they're all, instead of artists, just art forms like hyperrealism, and we'll have to get copies out to you guys, man. I'll have to get it to you, Jen and Sean.
Boggling? About boggling?
Yeah, it was AI generated Boglin. They're some weird looking sons of.
I thought this was about something that ripped off or something.
Well, sorry to hear about your cousin outside the line.
What happened? I'm afraid to laugh because I don't know what we're talking about, man. I thought that would be a
outside the line,
joke.
his cousin passed away at 43, died of a heart attack. I'm sorry to hear that.
Dear Lord.
Wow. That's a little too young, man.
Yeah.
Oh God. That's exactly how old I am, man.
That's 3 years younger than me. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'll send you one, Jen. I'll send you a Boglin on Instagram.
Cute.
Wes is sending out Baldwins.
You guys think
you get a Baldwin? You get a Baldwin.
I don't know if we discussed this before, but do you guys think Belial from Basket Case is related to a Boglins?
Yep.
Related to Boglins?
Hell yeah,
we've been thinking about that theory for at least 2 months now. I think he is.
I found a Belial Baldwin on eBay.
Wow, they made one.
Really?
Yeah, I thought I showed you again.
Yoda, stop that.
Sorry. I thought it was a grumbly.
Why does this damn thing never work when I want it to?
This is my Boffet.
Let's stop playing with that.
I can't stop playing with my Boglin.
I actually
why does this thing work when I want it to?
It's a bopper?
Yeah.
Happens every time.
I don't have any batteries in it, but I actually have an R2-D2 Boppet.
Here, I'm sending them out to you now, Jen. Check it out.
Let's give it a rest.
Yeah, give it a rest, Yoda.
Outstanding.
I'll even send you one that hasn't been seen yet. I got 8 of these things. And some of them are pretty wild.
Today's discussion is about Halloween movies and television shows. I apologize for last show. I was completely overbearing, but it was one of our biggest shows ever. But I felt like I was talking the entire time, so I'm going to let you guys take the floor, talk about your favorite Halloween TV shows and movies.
I don't think anything went wrong last week, but it was our fifth. It was our 5th highest show we've ever done last week. It's crazy, and all we were doing was talking about bog juice and boglins, and
it's a winning idea.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with boglins. It's a Halloween thing.
Yeah.
I take out my Boglin every Halloween. We go for a walk, look for some candy.
Everybody likes your Baby Yoda, Tochi.
Oh, thank you.
I like Baby Yoda. I think it was a good addition to the canon, if you will.
Casey said we didn't get that high, Hobbs. It's true.
Speaking of Baby Yoda is officially the smallest toy that I own.
Alternately, I have a huge Baby Yoda. It's probably like a
Let's see
life
it.
size. I don't know.
Oh, cute.
Let me see. Can I unstrap myself from this machine?
I don't know if you guys can see that, but this thing is literally less than an inch.
Oh, it's so cute.
I'm kind of surprised by that, considering how much you love Star Wars.
What?
I have never.
You said that's the littlest Yoda item you have, right?
That's the smallest toy that I own. So yeah, pretty much.
And you have a life-size one, Wes?
Yes. You want me to go get it? Here.
Yo, this thing was actually
making a big, terrible sound.
This toy was actually $10. So this little Yoda, $10.
Really?
It was $10. But apparently, it's more money now. I think it's like up to 30 now.
Wes is going to bring a 9-foot Yoda in here.
Well, he ain't that big.
Thank you, Outside the Lines. Godspeed. Feel better.
Oh, that's awesome. I think I might have seen that before, like in store.
Ta-da.
Interesting.
I always feel bad because they all look like they're crying. Like,
yeah,
on the verge of tears.
That's because their eyes are black, and you can see the glossiness more on their eyes.
He doesn't have any articulation, but he does have little arms.
You gotta get now. You just gotta get some Beskar chainmail.
Yeah. I wonder what Baby Yoda's gonna look like as an adult Mandalorian. Will he be?
Yo, did you guys see the trailer yet for season 3? Like, I am beyond fucking hyped for this show, dude.
Hey, Sean, I think you got a question from Casey.
Oh, yeah?
But I don't know how to answer.
I'm looking at the chat now.
The scale of the normal 6-inch Star Wars figures.
There's a trailer
is that a typical Star Wars figure, Sean? Size or?
I think the typical, the more popular one is definitely the 6-inch nowadays. But I mean, Star Wars originally started out with 3.775 inch. And that line's still like popular. It's I don't know. It's hard to say because like all Star Wars toys are popular no matter what. But I mean, like the vintage collection still makes 3.75 inch with like 6 points of articulation on it. So I think the 6-inch is really like starting to like take off more though than the 3.75.
I used to collect those old 375 back in the day. I used to have a whole hell of a lot of them. Had the Darth Vader, the holder with the, like I could never necessitate enough to fill the thing, but had the Darth Vader container.
Yeah. Like the toys, honestly, Star Wars toys is what really got me into Star Wars. It was like I had the toys before I even saw the damn movies.
We have a celebrity in the house, Halloween Fiend PDX. Everybody connect with Halloween Fiend PDX. He's got a fantastic channel. Just like all of us, he's obsessed with Halloween.
Yeah,
and he takes it to the ultimate level, which is so much fun.
Yeah, I'm subbed
awesome.
to him.
It's also familiar to me. I've been subbed to that guy for a while.
He does not like gnomes. If he sees gnomes, he punches them. So if you guys are into gnomes, he will punch them at a store, flick them, throw them. He does not also think that gnomes should be Halloween gnomes. If he sees Halloween gnomes at a store, he'll throw them across the store or punch him.
Yeah. Well, I got a couple gnomes out in the yard he can punch. I don't mind. One in my garage. Call him the
love
wizard.
gnomes. They're cute.
You
Isn't
wouldn't
there
want to
like
see one
a?
in real life, though, would you?
I think there's like a Goosebumps
I want
episode
a
with
gnome
evil
named
gnomes.
Gnorm.
Hey, Halloween themed PDRs, can you tell us why you hate gnomes in the chat if you have time? Like David the gnome, that's how they kissed. They would rub noses,
I mean, you just don't know what gnomes' true intentions are. Like they're fucking
Larry
shady
D says he
characters.
hasn't seen the series. I'm confused to this baby Yoda. The same Yoda from Star Wars as a baby Yoda was 800 years old.
Well, apparently, I don't know. I think that guy's supposed to be 50 or something, right? In the Mandalorian.
Yep.
That's a baby Yoda is 50, I guess. So I mean
800
that ain't too bad. It's a young man.
Apparently, like that species can live up to like more than 1,000 years old or something like that.
I always thought that the Yoda looked like Bunsen Honeydew from the Muppets.
The original Yoda.
In a way, it's like kind of what they were going for. They were trying to, grab the attention of the kids that are into like all the Jim Henson stuff, the puppets and everything, and I think they succeeded very well.
That's how they got me.
Halloween Fiend says the gnome is okay. It's just for fun. He doesn't like beat the shit out of him or anything, but it's funny because when he sees them in the stores, he'll like flick their nose. It's so good.
Isn't there a Goosebumps episode with like evil gnomes in it?
Yeah.
He says it because they take up a lot of the Halloween section at the stores.
But what if they're wearing the shirt from the Beetlejuice? That black and white checkered Beetlejuice shirt.
Oh.
That
Well,
I saw
then they
Tristan
pass.
bought. Yeah.
Halloween
That's
Fiend, have you
passable.
seen Gnome Alone?
No.
It's a horror movie. It's pretty cool. It's pretty
Gnome
cool. It's like
Alone.
Leprechaun, but it's Vern Troyer playing that little monster.
Yeah.
Highly recommended. He even he gets laid in it.
The
Do you guys remember in Dead Alive? I think like one of the zombies gets like his head cut off, and then someone like jams a lawn gnome into his neck, and he's like walking around with a lawn gnome as a head. I could probably have some of that scene wrong, but I do remember somebody walking around with like a gnome where their head should be.
Cool.
Halloween Fiend says the Goosebump gnomes are okay.
Oh, okay. Have you guys ever seen a movie, Gnome named Gnorm?
No.
A gnome named Gnorm.
Is it good?
It's more like a kids movie.
Okay.
But they call themselves gnomes instead of gnome.
I think that's what I'm going to be for Halloween now.
Named Gnorm. And because his name starts with a G, he calls himself Gnorm.
I like it. That's awesome.
Does it star Bronson Pinchot from Perfect Strangers?
Cousin Larry.
Anthony Michael Hall is in it.
Talk about getting technical.
Yeah.
He's one of the voices. Is it animated or something, or is it a live action?
It's a live action. Yeah, I'll get it out of my Anthony Michael Halls and review it.
Awesome. I'll have to check it out and see if I can find a copy on the net somewhere.
Yeah.
Do you have your Belial by you, or is it down in a different room?
Oh, him?
Check this out. If you've not seen this, guys.
That thing's freaking awesome.
That's great. That's so cool.
Like, I really think that's like that there is enough to say that Jen Tochi is the biggest basket case fan in the world.
Hell yeah.
Do you own the do you own the movies, Tochi?
Yeah, on VHS
Nice.
and on DVD.
Belial he's fascinating. Like, he just looks like a big wad of chewing gum, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
But
Is he
he's
a
like really
boglin?
strong though.
I don't know if he's a boglin or not, though. Like, it's to
Yeah,
be
he gets
determined.
laid. That just
He's the father of all boglins, you know?
You know what? What if that's it? What if he is, like, the sole creator of the boglins?
Dude, I'm going to put this into my AI and see if it can come up with a combination of the both.
Yeah.
It'll come up with a hell of a thing.
The ex machina boglin.
Don't trust it. It'll lock you out of the. Well, I can't remember what happened in Ex Machina now.
Yeah, it's a little complicated.
Yeah, let's not get into it. Too deep.
All right, so I guess we should probably get back on topic about TV. Go ahead, Bones. What were you saying, Bones?
Tony macaroni.
Tim Bones?
Squeeze me.
All right.
Baking powder.
What are your guys' favorite Halloween themed TV shows or movies? And we cannot use the main two, which is Trick or Treat or Halloween. Anything outside of those two?
One of my favorite things growing up was the Different Strokes, the Halloween themed Different Strokes episode. I mean,
Really?
Come on. Hell
I
yeah.
don't think I've seen that one.
It's great. They get like lost in a haunted mansion or something. It's pretty dope.
Really?
Yeah, that one definitely passed me. I never saw that.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow. Because I thought I've seen a lot of the Halloween TV shows.
Nice mention. I know me and Hobbs used to love the Roseanne Halloween episodes. They used to put so much work into those. And now since they kicked her off, the new Connors, they don't put no effort into the Halloween episodes.
That's a bummer.
Well, she was the only scary thing on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like my favorite movie that like I don't know, man, the movie Spookies is like a movie I have to watch every Halloween, even though it doesn't take place on Halloween. It just has like enough elements to be a Halloween movie, in my opinion.
And it's got a Wolfman always closing the door.
There's so much shit going on in that movie.
Yeah. I agree with you, man. I got that one. Spoopies.
Yeah, that's I mean, the movie, like, I can admit it's a mess, but like it's somehow like I'm still mesmerized by what I'm watching with that movie. Like, I can never get bored of that movie for some reason.
You've been talking about that movie for the 2 years that I've known you. That's how much you love that movie.
Yeah, I love talking about Spook. It's great.
Yeah, and that's why I'm mad at myself because I've not seen it.
Yeah, you gotta get on that, dude.
Oh,
like I guarantee, like Hobbs, if you saw Spookies, you would be all about it.
I think I might watch it this weekend. I know how to get a hold of it. Welcome, Hellstriker. Welcome, Sharon Rowland. For me, it's the Midnight Hour. The TV movie, The Midnight Hour. It's the theme of our show. That's how I came up with the name for it. I fucking love that movie. Have you guys seen it?
Yep. Back in the day on television.
It is free on YouTube, and it is so good.
Hell yeah. My dad used to roll with one of the producers on that film somehow.
Your dad did?
Yeah, apparently Irv Zavada was his buddy.
Wow.
He's one of the producers, yeah. They knew each other from back in the day, and I don't know. I met him one time a long time ago, swam in his pool, but it was just for a few hours. But I don't know. I never landed me a role in anything or anything. But hey,
I mean, that's where we came up with the theme for the show. Is that movie?
That's cool.
It's so good, and it's got like the ending like kind of is emotional. You know.
It's been a number of years, but I do remember Peter DeLuise.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I remember him pouring some maple syrup on somebody's finger to get a ring off of it. This is just one image from the movie or a series of images, like hands stuck in a door, pouring maple syrup or something onto it to get a ring off of like a zombie or something.
I know that LeVar Burton is in it, and he takes an egg and wipes it all over himself because he wants to, and pours ketchup all over himself to make himself look more dead.
Awesome.
That movie is so good. Have you seen that, Sean?
What is it?
The Midnight Hour movie?
I don't think so, but I'm familiar with it because I've heard you guys talk about it.
Bro, I think that would be a game changer for you, like you think Spookies is for me.
What year is the movie?
I'll put the link in the chat.
85, isn't it?
Is it like an American movie or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. It has Americans in it, at least.
I'm just, well, like, you know, like kind of like more towards like American production or whatever. Not that it really matters, but.
Well, sometimes you got like Troll 2, which was an Italian production with Americans in it, you know? So you never know.
Right, exactly right.
There's no trolls in it. It shouldn't be called Troll 2.
I know.
I mean, it almost doesn't matter, but like I can relate to things a little bit better that way sometimes, or just
sure.
You know, understand.
I'm gonna put the link in the chat for everybody if you want to watch that movie. It's the theme where we got the theme for our show, and it's so Halloween based, and Macaulay Culkin has a very small role in it as well.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, he must have been tiny.
Yeah, it was. He was a trick-or-treater at the door.
Huh. What
about you, Bones? And Bones, you talk. What about you, Tochi? What are your Halloween favorites?
I have to watch The Frighteners every year.
Nice.
I have to go back and watch Karate Kid. Just because of them dressed up as
like skeletons. Yeah.
Yes. And E.T. Yeah.
Elliot.
And of course, Rocky Horror Picture Show. I can't go a year without missing that. Well, actually, I usually can't go a month without missing that, but it is special around Halloween.
There's another movie called Kenny and Company that Joe the Horror Man introduced me to. That is a must-watch on Halloween.
I need to see that. I've never seen it.
Have you guys heard about that one?
No.
No.
It's directed by
Don Coscarelli.
Oh, yeah. Phantasm.
I was waiting for someone. Don Coscarelli. It's his introductory film. I believe it's his first film.
Yep.
And Michael Baldwin is in it.
Oh.
Yeah,
I would say that's like a Christmas story, but for Halloween.
Right on.
What's that, Bones?
I hear Kenny Company to be in like a Christmas story, but for Halloween. It leads up to Halloween like a Christmas story.
Imagine Stand By Me mixed with a Halloween. That's what you get with that movie.
Man, this might be a game changer for me.
It's on YouTube.
Okay.
It is hard as hell to find a copy of. And the Midnight Hour is as well. I don't normally promote physical copy or non-physical copies, but those movies are both out of print and well over $200.
Sometimes that's the only way you can get a hold of things,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you like
One
the
of these days,
Phantasm
Joe said that's
series,
a bad copy, but that's the only way you can watch it.
Yeah.
I have not seen any of the Phantasm movies.
What?
Girl,
Yeah,
never seen the
get
first
new
one?
set.
You never seen the first Phantasm, Jim?
No,
Well,
I
you
have
see,
not.
you
You
had to have
gotta
seen
see
the
that.
sphere stick inside of someone's face, right?
Like,
No.
Jen, you have to see.
Spoilers.
Like, you gotta see at least the first film. You have to.
Okay.
There's a new affordable set with all of them in one. You need to grab it.
But I have to tell you, you have to watch the first or the third. You can't watch the second film first.
Oh,
I
I'm
actually-
an order person. I have to watch them in order. I can't skip.
That's fair.
I actually think Jen would actually like the first three.
There's
But you know who
currently there's a Halloween setup of Halloween horror movies with fancy slipcovers. They have a Phantasm, all 5 of them in it for like $20.
Yeah, I saw that, man, on your unboxing video or earlier today. That was awesome.
Yeah.
but Reggie Bannister is also in Kenny and Company, and A. Michael Baldwin. They have huge roles. Think about that, and that's kind of where
Oh,
Phantasm kind of got a little bit of the idea with some of the things from that film. I know you guys will love that movie if you haven't seen it. It's a game. It's Joe the Horror Man's favorite movie of all time.
I can already tell I'm gonna love it.
Oh, now you really got me, man.
Killer
Wait,
Kitty's
we
in
still
the chat.
talking about Kenny and Company?
Yeah,
It's your
Hobbs was
favorite
like,
horror
watch
film of
it
all
now.
time?
well, it's Joe the Horror Man.
It's not even a horror
Jason.
movie.
Well, it's a Halloween movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Halloween movie, not horror.
Yeah.
Still sounds
Also,
cool.
I like the Boogedy films that Katie was talking about last week. Boogedy, Bride of Boogedy. Those are really good. Has Richard Masser in it from License to Drive, Tochi.
Ooh.
He played the dad in License to Drive.
Yeah.
Les's dad.
Yeah.
Shout out to Popping the Popcorn in the chat. Everybody connect with each other in the chat. We're here to grow. We're here to grow.
We're here to grow.
Problem.
So,
like
has anybody else has anybody pre-ordered the Creep Show NECA figure for the 40th anniversary?
I didn't even know about it.
No, but I was going to tell you something else, Sean and everybody. Jim from Now It's Dark works at Walmart, and he got the exclusive movies in for Halloween. They have like 30 or 40 different new sets that are out on DVD of Halloween films, and they're all orange and black covers, and one of them is the Phantasm collection. One of them is the Creep Show
Yeah, that's what I was
collection.
talking about.
Oh,
So you might
There's a
need
Creep
to
Show
look into that,
collection?
Sean.
Oh, you're probably talking about the TV show.
Well, no, the movies. It's either the collection or the actual movie.
Yeah, there's only well, maybe it's a triple feature, but
That's what I'm thinking it might be. If not, it's the first film, but it's like it's a brand new edition. It's Halloween themed.
yeah, because I know Warner Brothers owns Creep Show, and Creep Show 2. I don't know. I think that might be Image Entertainment. I think owns Creep Show 2. But Creep Show 3, that's a bad one. That's a rough one right there.
Walmart has their Halloween movies set up, glow in the dark slips, but what I hate is they always only want to carry DVD anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
My store doesn't even, they don't even have the shit to fill the shelves. My store is always empty.
Hey, Echo, what's up? Echo.
Like I rarely even look at the
Echo.
movie section at Walmart anymore.
That's because you're too busy ordering giallos and all these different things off fucking sales.
But I mean, my Walmarts they're awful, dude. They got nothing to fucking even pick from.
They don't care about physical media anymore. They put their new releases out like 2 weeks after release.
Let me just say this about Sean.
I don't even get new releases.
When it comes to Sean, if I was to put together a box for Sean, there's no chance I could do it. I'd have to ask him first because his taste is so eclectic, dude. Like he'll have like a giallo, then he'll have some movie I've never heard of in my life, and it's like it's crazy. It's awesome, but it's like so different. Like I wouldn't know what to get the guy, you know?
Yeah, I mean that's like obviously I love horror, but like I love all types of genres. When it comes to like the same thing with music too. Like someone's like, "Well, what kind of music you listen to?" I'm like, "Dude, everything." Like serious.
What's up, David's Horror? Welcome to come. Everybody connect with David's Horror.
Yeah, that's what I was
saying.
Hey,
what's up, David?
I want to carry DVD.
Hey, David.
What's up, David? Thanks for stopping by.
Hello. I just come up in the
Yeah,
back.
Echo's been collecting them tiny Funkos that come with movies.
Tiny Funkos?
Got like 4 of them. Yeah. In a little tiny box with a keychain stuck in their head. They come with movies.
Yeah. Actually, I was looking at an It one today at Walmart. I was looking at one of those, but the box was murdered to hell. And like I had to
He has like Pennywise and Hannibal and a couple others.
Yeah.
Is that
but my
Pennywise?
Walmart.
Like Pennywise and Hannibal.
Dude, my Walmarts are so bad.
Stupid one.
Dude, my Walmarts are so bad though that they will take the forklift pallets with like all types of stuff on it, everything besides movies, and they will put it in front of the movie section. So you can't even even if you want to look at the pathetic stuff they have to pick from, like you can't even look at it.
Yeah.
It's
so you have to get in the
forklift forklift fucking pallets.
So next time, just get in the forklift and move it. If they ask you what you're doing, say, "I just wanted to see the fucking movies."
Movies, man.
See, my Walmart doesn't have that problem. We're a small city with nothing else except Walmart to shop at. So they always have everything there.
Yeah, what's up, Anthony? Welcome.
Hey,
Anthony Chabot.
Hey, Chabot, the #1 YouTuber. What's up, bro?
Tells you about them wanksters.
He's got a good point. Football should not be on fucking Amazon. It should be on NFL Network.
Yeah.
Oh.
A lot of things shouldn't be on Amazon. Amazon needs to fix their fucking shipping first before they start talking about football.
Yeah, no kidding.
Before we start working on shipping your packages where they don't look like they've been destroyed, let's talk about fucking football.
Yo, speaking of that, listen to this. I tried buying the movie, what's it? I think Underwater. Yeah, Underwater with what's her name? Kristen Stewart. And 5 times I tried to buy this movie from Amazon, and every time it looked like somebody fucking stomped on it.
Jesus.
So it just got to the point where I was like, all right, I guess I'm not allowed to buy this movie from you. But I found it in Best Buy. Like, it's just like, that's bad, dude. That is bad. Like, I am literally trying to buy a movie off you 5 times, and nope, just couldn't get it right. Like, wow, that's bad.
I don't like to see my friends mad, but sometimes when Sean describes shit, I lose my mind. Like, he has the worst luck sometimes with movies. Like,
I'm just.
What was that movie you tried to order a couple years ago? It was the Sid Haig movie. It was the shit. And Dave, what was it?
Oh, that's the Hanukkah movie.
Yeah. What, took you 2 months to get it, and you ordered it?
Yeah, that's bad, dude. It was all out of sync.
Yeah, sometimes they really flub your order on Amazon. Like it doesn't arrive for what seems to be months. I don't know.
I got stuff. I got stuff that's in my tracking cart, and it's like, we'll be there in a couple days. Like, yeah, I got that like 3 months ago.
Yeah,
It's like,
should be arriving any
It'll be
day
here in a
now.
couple
What are you
days.
talking about?
got that shit like 3 months ago.
David was saying they're all glow in the dark slipcases. That's cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, but they're
They're
only
all
DVDs.
DVDs.
That's all they
Yeah,
ever
it's a
want to carry
bummer.
anymore.
Everybody
You know,
connects
like-
with everybody.
How many years have they been
Okay.
doing those glow in the dark slip covers? Like, can we get something nice or like something newer or nicer? I don't know.
One
Have
year
you
it was
seen some
green,
of
and now
the?
it's orange.
Yeah, it's like
This
they
is
do
pretty cool.
orange and then green.
It'll be purple
I mean,
next
some
year.
of them are nice, but I don't know. I don't even like the way those things feel.
Have
Well,
you
it's
seen
like-
that they've been putting out slip covers for like just regular, like I don't know, they're really plain slip covers, but they're on just like, gosh, I can't even give you an example, but I saw it on Cool Duder's channel the other day where it's a Walmart brand or something. They're really plain. It's not
Yeah,
what you want for.
like
You
you
mean
know
like
what?
just
Just
full
buy
of
it.
little movies, but they try to make them look Halloweeny, like
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo and stuff.
Sharon, if you're not feeling good, you
said
should go to the hospital.
It's kind of like the slip cover on 7. It's just
Yeah.
a box.
Right. That's
I
a
actually,
perfect
I have that. I
example.
love that slip. What's in the box?
Like, what's in the box? Like, all right, like what a waste. But
Right.
I don't care. It can't. At least it's got a slip cover, but the original
Yeah, it's better
artwork
than
is
no
way
slip.
better.
Yes.
You want to hold that up again?
Oh, okay. I mean, that's the original artwork. I can't get that glare off of there, but
Yeah.
that's the slip cover. What's in the box?
It's the
They
best
should
part.
just have a.
That'd be
They
cool.
should
if
just
it
have a
was, like,
picture of that
basket
box
Spoiler
open
on the
with her
slip.
head in it.
They put a spoiler
What
on
was
the
that,
slip.
Jennifer?
If it was like basket case or something, it'd be cool. But
Sure.
7, that doesn't have anything to do with the box.
They need a
Have you
special
seen
box
7?
set for basket case.
I think there
That
is
comes
a
Have you seen 7?
steelbook. I think there's a steelbook Blu-ray with like all the movies, all
Ooh.
3 movies.
There's one
There
in a
is.
basket with
It's kind of
Belial
pricey.
on the top, isn't there?
Yo, Keith from Euphoria Pictures has got that. The Belial bus, where
Yeah.
it looks
Yeah.
like he's coming out of the basket, and then the back of the basket is where you put your Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
serious? I had no
Yeah,
idea.
dude,
that
it's
existed.
fucking vicious, bro. Like,
All of his collections are like foreign from different countries, and it says something. I don't know what it says, but the bust is cool as hell.
Wow. It
He's
does
also
sound
got a
fun.
quest. I think one of his newest ones is from Dust Till Dawn. It's the titty twister.
yo, that one was all, dude. Like, his like every time he puts a video out, it's always like, holy shit! It's always epic. So
Nice.
I got a Blu-ray player for 2 reasons. That and Dream a Little Dream.
There's a new one coming out. I bet you're gonna buy, Jim. The one I showed you.
Yes.
Earth Girls Are Easy.
Yes.
That's the new restaurant release coming out in November.
Yes.
Oh, it doesn't come
Which
out
one's
till
that?
Amy
November.
Wayans, hot Jim Carrey, hot
what movie?
Jeff
Earth
Goldblum.
Girls Are
Girls
Easy.
Are Easy.
What movie?
Earth Girls Are Easy.
Oh, okay. I'm like, can't hear anything. I think you all like said it at once, and I couldn't hear it.
Shaved
Wow.
down aliens that are
I
hot.
reckon have cheated with you in the stream.
Oh, what's up, Patrick? Yeah, I'm gonna have Patrick on the Ninth Circle tomorrow. We're
Yeah,
gonna.
he'll be on the Ninth Circle tomorrow with Wes. Everybody make sure to tune into that.
What is the Ninth Circle exactly? I'm just like want to make
Oh,
sure.
Stream.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
just
You've
the
been in
name
chat
of my
before.
show.
All right. No, I like it. That's why I was just like curious about like what if there was like a
The Ninth
specific
Circle
meaning.
of Baldwins.
Oh, sure. Well, I don't know. I was just trying to come up with something horror related. It's like the Ninth Circle of Hell. It's a Dante's Inferno.
I like that. That's
Because that's where the Icelord is trapped in the story. The 3-headed.
I'll be honest
like
with you. I think Sean and Wes, I think you guys have a lot of the same taste in your movies. I've looked at your collections, and you guys have a lot of similarities, honestly.
Yeah.
You guys
Sean
have a
likes
lot
Dick
of the
Ripping
same
Knights.
Scream Factory films, and you guys both have a lot of the same. Fuck. What's it called? Fuck. What's that? What's the boutique label?
Huh?
Vinegar
Arrow?
Syndrome.
Oh,
Yeah.
Vinegar Syndrome. Yeah. Dude, I love some Vinegar Syndrome. I've been just buying their slip covers recently to cover up my. I got to admit I pay a little bit too much for them, but it's only for the ones that I must have. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
Now, I have a
See,
question
like,
for the two of you. For this is kind of serious, and I'm curious because for financial purposes. So I noticed that Sean does a lot of Arrow, and I noticed that you do a lot of the Vinegar Syndrome. Do you guys find that the features are similar? And Sean, do you primarily buy Arrow? Do you find that the features are the same as the Vinegar Syndrome compared to what you see? Do you have a lot of Arrow, West? This is kind of something I'm looking into down the road. I was just curious about.
yeah, I mean, it's kind of a tough question, but like, I think personally, like when it comes to special features, I actually think Scream Factory does the best job out of anybody. But um, as far as like like quality, like all around as a release, I feel like Arrow does the best job, like all around. Like transfers, the amount of special features, the way they do their special features. I just think Arrow is really at the top of their game, and there's plenty other companies that are in their shadow, in my opinion. But like, I mean, there's a lot of people that love Scream Factory. I like Scream Factory, but most of the time, you know what? I'm not even gonna get into that. Never mind. I'm not talking about that right now.
I
It's
know,
gonna
and that's
start
why I
an
didn't want to
unnecessary
specifically
argument.
function on them. Just like basically the difference between Vinegar Syndrome and Arrow. Go ahead, Bones. What were you saying?
I didn't know I said anything, but I've been slowly building my Arrow collection on eBay, $20 a pop.
Now, see, I was thinking
Ooh.
about going down that lines when I rebuild the collection, and I didn't know what you guys think would be the best option to go in that direction.
I always try to go with Arrow. Like, I mean, it's like another thing is like in my collection, like the most box sets I have are from Arrow. Like Arrow just always puts out box sets, man.
yeah.
Well,
I
it
do
seems
love
like
their
they each
box
have
set.
different titles.
Yeah.
Now,
The
Wes, do
Arrow
you
I've
do
been
the same?
buying
Do you
is
have
not on screen.
Okay. So, Bones, so you have a lot of Arrow too, then? I didn't know you had a lot of Arrow, Bones. That's on me.
Well, I've only got about 8 or 9. I've been slowly collecting, trying to build up my Arrow lately.
Oh, well.
And the
That's
ones that
on me.
Arrows.
I have been getting aren't on Screen Factory. They each have different titles.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it really depends on what you're looking to buy and who's got the rights to it at the moment. But
Like one thing, like if we're like comparing like Arrow and Scream Factory, they're both great companies, but like when you look at an Arrow release and you see how thick the thing is, and it comes with a booklet, and then
Yeah.
you compare it to Scream Factory, and it's like what Scream Factory is doing is good, but why is this movie the same price as Arrow's? Like, I don't see why I'm paying extra for this release. Like, but besides that, they definitely do a good job with their stuff.
Now, Wes,
yeah.
what do you have a lot of Arrow? Or do you have primarily Vinegar Syndrome?
Well, I've got probably a little bit more Arrow than I have Vinegar Syndrome, but I've got both. I collect from both of them, and gosh, I'd probably tend to agree with Sean that some of the special features are better on Arrow. They're just all around, I don't know. They seem more worth it, but Vinegar Syndrome will sometimes, you can get some real stinkers with either label. You got to really watch what you're buying. You don't want to do a lot of blind buying unless you know what you're getting, and because I don't know.
I learned that real fast.
Yeah, right.
I learned
What's
that
up,
real
Basic?
fast with Vinegar
We've got another
Syndrome.
celebrity in the chat. We've got Basic Autumn Wing
Yeah.
Queen. Queen, we
What's
plan
up,
on
Queen?
watching all of your streams this weekend. And
Awesome.
Cheetah.
Yo, she posted like this short or whatever, and it was a skeleton with a pumpkin on the head instead of a skull. And I was like, oh my god, they finally made them. I need to get one of them.
Now,
That is a great
Bones, you
creation.
also collect. What's the ones that you collect primarily? The ones that were Dream a Little Dream that came on. What were that? What were those? Those were
Vestron. I love Vestron. They're
Vestron. Bones.
affordable.
I like those
They're
too.
always $12.99 on release.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like
but
that
I
too.
noticed
Yeah.
when Vestron first came out and they started releasing like all the old horror titles, it was like, why are these $30? Like, and then it's like
Ooh.
Yeah, they
a
went
year or
down.
so goes down the line and the prices start coming down a bit. But when
Yeah.
Vestron first came out, they were like $30 a pop.
Yeah,
Wow.
Well, I mean, like
Yeah,
when they
that was
started
before I got
releasing
into
Blu-rays.
I love the foil-looking labels, the style. And then we've got Tochi,
yeah.
who's getting into Blu-ray now, and she's the VHS collector of the community. She's
got her
got an
Vestron, Dream a
entire
Little Dream.
VHS store.
And I know the next release is on her radar.
And that's why Vestron has my heart, because
They keep
Well, see,
releasing
I
films
didn't
she
know that
likes.
Vestron used to have a label to where they would get sold about 100 movies that they could list, and that's one of the reasons why that Dream a Little Dream was one of the ones I got to do, because they had a contract with so many movies they could release, and that's where a lot of those Vestron titles are coming out on, is because those are originally from TV movies before things became physical media. I wasn't aware of that.
That's well said.
Interesting.
and most of
Like
my
Chopping Mall, that movie's unbelievable.
Yes.
yeah, most of my VHSs are Vestron.
Vestron
I
was the stuff
finally-
back in the day.
Yeah.
I finally picked up Hocus Pocus on Blu-ray.
Patrick just watched Night of the Creeps. Was that your first time watching it, Pat?
Whoa.
Does that come with the slip?
Who, me?
But did
No,
that-
it didn't. It was in the sin bin at Walmart.
The
The
sin
Sin
bin.
Hey, that's
Yeah,
where I
I-
get most of my movies.
Did you like it,
I've,
Patrick?
Can you imagine what's at the bottom of a $5 bin at Walmart? Like, realistically, like,
I've been there.
Hopefully it's just gasoline at the bottom.
I've been to the bottom.
Save a few steps.
It's like you get to the bottom, you're like, what's all this wet shit? And then you're like, that smells like gas.
like I remember that there was a channel that was going to Walmart, and they would literally take out everything in the bins just to
Yeah,
try
you
to
have to
find
take a
some of the
buggy
old titles.
And take them out of the bin into the buggy to see what's in there.
That's what I do.
Basic Autumn Wing loves your hat, Sean.
Yeah, I just saw her comment. Thank you. And just to let you know, you can get these hats at Walmart for $12.
Damn. That's pretty
The
good.
problem I have with
Park
hats
Avenue.
is that I can't wear them because I have to, like, my head's too big. I'm like a bobblehead, man. So it's like I have to. They never have them in my size.
Jeez.
Me and my
think
son
you-
also have big heads.
You need Hobbs, just wear a do-rag, bro.
That's probably what I'll start doing. A Halloween, a Michael Myers do. Cheetah, what's the
Yeah.
Cheetah saying? Let's catch up with the chat.
He just watched Night of the Creeps for the first time.
Night of the Creeps. What'd you
Thrilling.
think, Cheats?
He said it was fun.
Everybody, get your blood ready. Al Lucard is in the chat, here to take donations. The bat is
What's
here.
up,
Get
Al?
Get your blood ready.
I would definitely buy 2 Hobbs bobbleheads. I would buy 2, legit.
Hobbs Horror bobbleheads coming soon.
Ooh, I want that.
And every time the
Oh,
head
yeah.
bobbles, it actually says boggling.
The Boglin bobblehead.
Boglin.
Dude, you know what? I wonder why they haven't done that yet. Boglin bobbleheads. Or Boglin Funko.
Yo,
Yeah,
keep
Boggle,
it down,
Boggle,
man. Keep it down. Someone's gonna run away with that.
How would they
Oh,
make
that was
how would they
kinda
make those? Though? Bones, how would they make those?
Probably the same way they make Funkos.
They made everything. They made like the little cereal mascots of Pops and all kinds of shit.
Do they have a Belial Funko is the question.
Duck Al.
No, I don't think
Probably
they
not.
do, and we need one.
Good evening.
So let's talk about real quick the movie that I watched called Inhuman Witch. Do you think they're going to have an Inhuman Witch Sloppy Joe Funko Pop?
Yep. Tomorrow. It's being released. What's that?
That's for Alucard, by the way. Who knew about that movie? He wants to watch it too.
How'd they get the rights from Manwich? They must have licensed it, huh?
Manwich.
Yeah.
Isn't that a brand or something?
Yeah. It's like the name brand of Sloppy Joes.
Yeah. They must have had to license it in order to use it, right? I mean, I guess Inhuman Witch is a different creation.
Well, it's spelled differently. So Manwich is M-A-N. Manwich, Inhuman Witch. The Killer Sloppy Joe.
Man.
And
at least they're trying.
It was filmed in Cincinnati, an hour north of me, and the budget was $1,000.
Impressive.
So there's definitely not a Funko Pop for Belial, but there is an action figure. Look at this action figure.
Oh,
it's one of them reaction figures.
That's like
I don't know if
something
that's
you get at FYE.
Beautiful.
I don't know if how legit this is. I don't know how legit it is,
I
but
think it's
it
one
does.
of those reaction figures. They make those for everything.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything on there though. Like it doesn't say reaction or anything. Like it looks like somebody like made this like on like a Photoshop.
Yeah.
Or something.
Does anybody know if there's any killer toilet movies out? Alucard's looking for a lead on a killer toilet film.
Let's make it. It'd be just so great for someone to be wiping their ass and die and fall off the toilet.
Killer toilet.
And just be covered in. Yeah, that would be a great movie.
Attack of the Twink Toilets. Attack of the Twink Toilets.
That's not a bad idea.
Let's make it. I was going to make a short film called The Human Pumpkin Seed, but I didn't have time this year.
Oh, we still got time. It's just starting out to be fall now.
We know who the narrator can be. It would be Wes. In a world where there's a human pumpkin seed.
The human pumpkin seed is now, what do they call it? Germinated. It would have been better if I knew the word beforehand, but the pumpkin seed.
You guys are looking for voiceovers. Commissioned voiceovers, only paying. Wes. Go to Wes.
Killer
I have to ask you something, Wes.
Yes.
I was a little worried last week. I noticed your posts last week were all like some of the most creepiest pictures I've ever seen.
Sorry.
Like what the? I was about to check on you. Like what the fuck, man?
I'm sorry. I went down like a rabbit hole. I found a new AI, and I was like, it's just like you just write your prompts in there, and I just started plugging in some of my old poetry, and it started generating some of the craziest shit I've ever seen.
I couldn't stop looking at it. I was like, what the fuck's going on with Wes? Like,
I'm sorry.
Queen said, yeah, what's up with that, Wes?
It's just for fun.
To give you an idea, it was like a lamb. No, it was like people that look like Skeletor, like with skulls, like. It looked like the
One
Mortal
picture,
Kombat.
I didn't know what I was
layers.
looking at, like two slugs inside of a car or something. I just stared at it for a minute trying to figure out what it was.
Yeah,
it looked like, some of them was like the castle at Grayskull and shit. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at?
I don't know exactly, but I tell you, I put a lot of thought into the prompts for that, man. I don't know if everyone can make them look like that, but man, it don't take too much to get them off on a tangent. It's funny. It's called Starry AI, and man, it's hilarious. I'm sorry. I love that thing.
But we're not mad about it. We just wanted to make sure you're okay because some of them I was like, do I need to get Father Karras in here? Like,
I was a little bit on the downside. I will imagine, or I will admit, but I wasn't jumping out the window or anything. Plus, my window's too close to the ground to do any damage. So,
yeah. I was like, maybe Wes needs a hug.
I
was
just hugging me, Wes.
Aw. Hugs from
And then the
afar.
next day he was fine doing streams. I'm like, okay, our boy's all right. But I was like, trying to figure out what the hell was going on. I was like,
oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, like there was like a horse with like Satan riding it through the castle of Grayskull. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at?
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
All right. Oh. No, never, please, dear God. If you want to send someone to check on me, please don't send the police. You'll hear about it on the news because it'll just turn into a fiasco.
Today at 9 o'clock, the Icelord police were patrolled over to the Icelord's house due to graphic pictures of the Kingdom of Grayskull.
Yeah, that's pre-crime right there, man.
Like one of them was like Paul Revere's Last Ride to Hell, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I gotta tell you, man, I put some wicked prompts into that thing. Let me tell you, I mean, I can't share my poetry with you guys because well, let's just say it's not all it's not all friendly. It's kind of I guess it's a little dark or something like that. But I just plugged it right in there, and I can't do that to you guys.
Kids, this is the midnight hour.
Oh no, I can't do that, man. It's too hard to do. I would, but
rip the dick
see
from his groin.
Can I see pictures? I'm asking for
in a world where there are dick rips.
In a world where the dicks are always ripping.
And one of them,
Jennifer Tochi, wants to see pictures. And she plays with her baby Yoda.
like one of them looked like one of them looked like you're walking through the video game Doom, stepping at a whole bunch of baby dolls. Like it was like,
yeah.
I was like, Wes, you good?
I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to make you think I was like out in outer space, but Queen's gonna snip me. Oh shit!
You brought the scissors.
Once again, it's time for me to be castrated. It grew back.
Please don't snip it off. Please.
No, I won't. Like I said, that has to be the last thing to go, or I'd have to die.
And Queen, please don't snip his off, okay?
Please, dear God. I have a feeling that they've made this my fate. All the people that want me to
maybe she brought those to assist you in ripping someone else's.
Oh, that could be. Maybe I'll be my name as a serial killer will be the Dick Ripper.
Right.
Terrible.
You know what? You visit a testicle festival, and that'll get right out of you. Cut a couple of testicles.
Jen has such sights to show you.
She's gonna have to explain to you. That's legit. Can you explain to the crowd what that is, Toch?
You can go there, and you can cut the balls off the bulls, and then you get to eat them.
You get to
eat the Rocky Mountain oysters
with ranch.
Put
She
the
likes
rubber
ranch
band around and snip.
Wow.
And then you get
dip them in
to
ranch.
cook and eat the testicles.
Are they good?
Oh.
Well, when you can't put it all in your mouth at once, or you'll get that big liquid backwash.
Oh God.
That's not very good. But
no.
So you have to bite it in half and let the seepage out.
Oh,
and then
God.
Let the seepage out.
I wish I didn't have such a
Fag
vivid
seepage.
imagination.
It's like when you eat a fruit gusher, you know, those old fruit snacks.
God damn.
Or
Arjun also
bring a
enjoys
straw
cow
with
tongue.
you or something strong and just go and
She also enjoys cow tongue and chicken feet.
Yep. I've got a
But
cow
no,
tongue and chicken feet in my freezer right now.
no big deal, Wes. The pictures were fine, but then I started reading the words, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh, you know, those weren't even the prompts. Those were just like, I was just like, something there, another, put it on there. I didn't even use like maybe 2 or 3 words from the prompts. I mean, unless I accidentally let some of them out.
Yeah, it was like the fucking, you know, it's like Dungeons and Dragons meet like fucking Castle of Grayskull. I was like, what the fuck? I liked it though. It was cool as hell.
I'm glad you liked them, man. Well, I suppose I just had a strange childhood. If Castle Grayskull is coming out in my AI artwork, then that's a good sign. You know, it means I was influenced well.
Yeah.
That question is for me from Pat, and yes, I did lose a bet. I will be eating cat food on one of these, either a stream or a video.
Have you guys ever seen The Alchemist Cookbook?
Why does that sound familiar?
I know it sounds familiar to me too.
Oh wait, I think I saw that in high school or parts of it or something.
No kidding. Well, it's a Joel Petrakis film about a guy who goes out into the woods in a trailer and he like conjures the demon Belial.
Might not be the same Belial that we know and love, though.
Totally different, but
Oh.
yeah, totally different from our normal Belial. But it's a good film, though. You guys might like Joel Petrakis. He's a great director from Michigan, no less.
Michigan.
Ben Grimm
If
says
you get his film, you get a copy. You get a free bucket of mom's spaghetti. 8 Mile.
Nice. I'm still working on. I got stuff in the freezer from spaghetti from last year. That's all I eat.
Spaghetti.
Yeah. Oyster crackers. Spaghetti with oyster crackers.
I love Tim and Eric Awesome Show. You guys ever watch the Tim and Eric Awesome Show?
Hell yeah. I love Steve Brule.
This shit's so stupid, it's hilarious.
Oh, my favorite character is Steve Brule.
Dr. Steve Brule.
Dr. Steve Brule here with another one of Brule's rules.
Remember
this one?
Tastes funny? Check the expiration date, dummy.
You ever wonder why ice cubes are so boring? Because they're made out of water, you bimbo. I love that one.
Yes.
Welcome,
you ever
Ben
wonder
Grimm.
why ice cubes are so boring? Because they're made out of water, you bimbo.
I like when he's interviewing the wizard. And he says, I know what Satan would say. Welcome to hell. Who gives a shit?
I don't know how he holds a straight face doing this.
Yeah. He does like live shows like that. It's amazing.
Yeah, I actually saw Tim and Eric live before.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and guess what they were doing? I think they performed for like an hour and 20-some minutes, and for probably about a half hour of that, they were throwing hot dogs in the crowd.
Jesus.
Hot dogs everywhere, dude.
Rocky Mountain oysters are capped. I don't know, Cheetah, because I haven't tried either. Echo, I've heard of it. Welcome, Ben Grimm. Rocky Mountain oysters are a delicacy. I've heard of a book.
What is that from?
They're very delicate. Handled with care.
What is that from? Isn't that from
Rocky Mountain
like...
oysters?
Yeah, like what the fuck is that
It's a
from?
John Denver song.
Oh,
Oyster
it's a John.
crackers and chowder.
Rocky Mountain oysters.
Shows how much I know about country music.
Rocky Mountain High.
Oh
Fucking
yeah.
hate country music.
Rocky Mountain High.
Well, I gotta admit, man, I would rather eat some fucking cat food than try a bull's testicle. For Christ's sake. Wow. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing out, but Jen says they gush on you. That's fucking frightening.
Yeah. Something tells me she likes the gush.
Don't we all?
Well, they never give a blowjob last.
Oh, okay. Fair. I can't blame you. I don't think anyone can blame you.
Go on, keep discussing.
Because they
Fruit by the
just
foot.
gush on you.
Nature's best.
Lord. Well, eventually it stops, I'd imagine. So, I mean, you've got that always going for you if you do decide to. Jesus Christ, what has this devolved into?
I was like, where are you going with this, bro?
Just take a
I'm
look
just
at my
gonna sit
Instagram.
here.
You'll have an idea. Of what...
We've now reached the adult section of the midnight hour. We've now reached the human centipede section of the midnight hour.
Human centipede.
Full Baldwins.
Yeah.
Please do not pet the human centipede.
One end of it will bite you.
And one will shit on you.
Yeah.
Do not pet the human centipede. Don't touch me.
So we've come to the conclusion that it's not all me. Okay, cool.
No.
It wasn't us. It was the centipede.
Yeah.
Human centipede lives matter.
Yes.
Yes, and
That shirt needs to be. I would wear that shirt. I seriously would wear that shirt.
I would wear that too.
Centipede lives matter with people
Human
stacked up.
centipede lives matter.
Yeah.
Man,
I would love that shirt.
I would
just
probably
not
buy
a
it.
big fan of centipedes.
Or just
myself,
Pede lives
not
matter.
really like
PEDE.
that.
Pede lives matter.
Every time I see one of those things, I run for the hills, man.
I
Those
mean, if
things
that's
are
something
frightening.
necessary, I could probably put that on the merch store with those words on it.
Let's do it.
I'm buying one.
You can put shirts up there with any text you want.
If you're gonna do that, you should make a headband too. A human centipede headband with everybody in the front.
That's like Echo's request for a thong. It's not an option.
Or just like make one that connects all the way around the headband.
Yeah, you can add to it.
You can
That's right. There's patches you can put on it.
while wearing it.
Have you ever heard of the movie Moebius?
Yeah.
John's like, yeah.
I've never seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Sean has sent me some crazy shit in the past too. Like there's this movie called The Woman that I was not prepared for. And Sean is like, it's kind. He's like, it's kind of creepy. It's not too bad. You might like it, dude. It was so violent. Like it was so good. Though.
Yeah, I actually need to give that film another chance. I just like one thing that kind of got on my nerves was like the constant playing of the soundtrack throughout. It was just like, what is going on here?
Katie is dead. She's loving the conversation. Yeah, you didn't seem to care for that movie, Sean.
I need to give it another watch, to be honest with you. I don't know. Like I liked what I was seeing, but like I don't know. How do you have a soundtrack playing throughout the movie, like with dialogue going on? Like what the fuck?
Death to the human centipede for the queen.
The damn thing wishes it was dead. I'll tell you what.
The
I
queen
have to
says,
check that
"Oh,
out,
it's
Pat.
dead."
American Werewolf and Jersey covered the Devil's Candy. The Devil's Candy still sticks in my head. That movie just really messes with me for some reason.
I like it.
That's the IFC movie, right?
Echo.
I don't know if it's an IFC. I believe it is. Yeah. Echo's still looking for that midnight hour thong.
Well, why don't we make the human centipede edible panties? We could put all our faces on the edible panties and then make Echo happy. Or maybe put little toes on the edible panties.
Make Echo happy again.
See, that's what we're doing. We're coming up with production ideas here at the midnight hour. Edible human panties.
If you guys can hear me,
made from human.
Devil Candy is IFC and Scream Factory.
Yeah, it's a good film. I thought it was all right.
West sent me this copy.
Oh yeah,
Echo, we'll find a way to make that happen, buddy. Even if it's not with us, we'll find a way to get your face on a thong.
Let me see that thong.
You have to email us for this exclusive thong. It's not on the site.
You can get Leatherface to make a real skin-covered thong for you.
Made from an actual ass.
Yeah. It's an organ donor.
We have now figured out how to finally get Jeff Goldblum's ass for Jen. We need to get Leatherface to get involved.
I mean, as long as he's an organ donor. If Jeff Goldblum's an organ donor, it should work out.
The last thing he thought he'd be donating his crotch skin.
That's the only thing they used. It was just his crotch. They threw everything else in.
I want the butt cheeks too.
First
I want the
plaster cast it.
They threw everything else out.
Those beautiful butt cheeks.
Now here's the thing. So politically correct, right? So if you did get a thong like that, and you were the guy, and it was your face, wouldn't you want your face to be facing the crotch area of the thong, and just showing the back of your head?
Depends on what your preferences are, I guess.
I mean, maybe if he has like scuba gear or something, I don't know.
If there was scuba gear coming out of the head. One of those little hooky things coming out, yeah.
Oh, God.
Shut up. Killing me, dude.
Sometimes you just gotta be openly honest, you know?
Yeah. That's what I like about you, Sean.
Yeah, thank you. That's what I like about me, too.
Just make sure the face has scuba gear. No taken. Yeah, make sure the face is wearing a catcher's mitt. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, God.
Boglin.
Deep sea muff diver. Oh my God.
You gotta watch out. Sometimes those will squirt at you. You gotta be careful.
Yeah, sorry, Queen. We're a bit crazy here. We take it to another level. She goes, "This is what goes on in the stream tonight on the nights." Yeah, this is what happens.
We all just like smoked a bunch of weed real quick.
I ain't saying nothing.
I am regularly.
We say a bunch of shit and then it turns into shirts and songs.
Shirts and songs.
In order to be on the show, you have to have a contact buzz.
Yep. We'll try to give you one, but I don't know if it works at this distance, but it's worth a shot. Contact buzz. Yes.
At this distance.
I wish it could be one of those streams where we just talk about movies and just that's it and just get real serious about it. We just can't. It just goes completely off to a different angle. It's just who we are, you know?
It's cool, man.
It's natural, man. It's all natural, man.
Yeah.
Fucking Wowie Wowie, man.
Far out, man.
One month we'll focus on the sinful dwarf. The next month we'll focus on Belial. You know, human centipede talk. We just take it to a different level. It's just
I wasn't looking at his neck, man. Whatever
Have
you
you
do, don't
seen
look at
the
his
Sinful-
neck, man.
Have you seen the Sinful Dwarf, Sean?
No, but I am very aware of it and its artwork.
I own a copy, man. I bought it before someone sent it to me and made me review it. But I love the film. Well, I guys don't really love the film. I mean, it's like it's definitely belongs on Severin.
That's who released it. I'm like sitting here trying to think who released that.
Yeah,
Tochi has the Blu-ray Severin release.
nice.
And the DVD.
I don't know if Sean or Wes knew, but we've been passing around a copy of that movie from each YouTuber to YouTuber, and you're supposed to include something with it when you send it, like a letter or a note.
Okay.
It started off with Charles, and then it went to Casey. Then Casey sent it to Dead Michael. Dead Michael sent it to Jen. And you're supposed to write something in it or include something with it. It's kind of like it's like a sinful dwarf pen pal, you know?
That's awesome.
So maybe we should
your life.
Nobody will take it from me.
The
What
Sinful
movie is
Dwarf is living with you.
The Sinful Dwarf Synapse.
Nice.
You guys have been sending that around to each other.
John won't take it either. Every
What
time
about-
I bring it up.
I think you guys
already
should do
have
that
it.
with you should do that with that movie Salo, 120 Days of Sodom or whatever.
Yeah.
Do that.
So I know Wes already has it. I have it. Bones won't take it.
Neither will Sean.
I'll take it. I'll be that guy.
See, there you go, Toch.
It's not right though. It should be passed around, as like a rite of passage. I've already got it, so I don't need it. But when you get a new person,
We were going to send it to Bones and have him just not watch it, but just resend it. The way he had it for a second.
That's fair.
Yeah, Katie's not allowed to watch that one. It's true.
Dude, I ordered a pizza about an hour ago, and I think it's sitting outside of my door. Just
Go get your
getting
pizza,
warm.
Wes.
Keep
All right,
the
I'll be
change,
right
you
back.
filthy
And
animal.
you can eat it on the stream too, buddy. We don't even
Oh
care.
no!
No, Ben does it every coast to coast.
We don't give a shit.
I
Ben
think
Cadaver Club.
Aloha,
I'm
Mr. Hands and Cheetah.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll pop out and I'll go get it, and then I'll pop back in with another device. How about that? Nah, it's screwed. I don't need that damn thing. It'll be cold by the time I get it, but that's how I normally eat it.
Go get your
No, go get your pizza, man.
No,
Go
it's
get
cool.
your pizza right now.
All right,
pizza.
man.
Get your pizza. Go
All
get
right,
it.
I'll be right back.
Baldwin.
Okay.
Boggle.
He can be our Cadaver Club. That's what I'm telling Ben.
I
eats
think a
one
lot of
every
people
coast
are
to coast.
lobbying for Sean to get the movie next.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe it'll show up. I hope it comes like anonymously too, like no sender's address.
But there's more history to this. So Tochi wanted to do a watch party with one of her neighbors on the movie. And her neighbor won't speak to her anymore since she's watched it with her.
Hurtful.
She had to go to her friends because she didn't have a Blu-ray player. But she liked it so much, she bought herself a DVD copy.
But now we
Yeah.
aren't friends anymore, me and my neighbor.
That should make Sean want to watch it even more now.
Yeah, I'm hyped.
Cool.
We should actually turn this into a franchise.
The Sinful Dwarf.
The remake starring Hornswoggle.
Maybe the Sinful Dwarf meets Look Who's Talking.
Belial meets Look Who's Talking.
Yeah. God. Three men and a Belial.
Now.
What about three men and a Belial?
Look Who's Boggling Now.
Yeah.
3 Men and a Baldwin.
Screaming in a boglin.
What the fuck are you doing with that boglin?
So Halloween movies. I like to watch the Roseanne Halloween episodes. I have a movie called The Halloween, Mr. Halloween. That's a good one.
You know what's a good Disney movie to watch around this time of year? Something Wicked This Way Comes.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Wes, did your pizza come, buddy?
It did. It was still warm. I took a quick bite and I was like, "Oh, I gotta get back down there."
No,
Why didn't
dude.
you bring it and eat it?
Eat it, dude.
No.
Eat
It would be.
We're trying to get Wes to do a mukbang.
Oh man, you don't want to see
You
it.
could
Man.
always
When
turn your cam off and eat it.
Yeah, but then you'd be like hearing. I don't want
But
that.
see, we encourage this thing from the midnight
I
hour.
have eaten half a pizza on the midnight hour.
I understand. I just have a hard time. I have an aversion to eating in front of people for some reason.
Katie
I don't know
eats
what
on
it
the
is.
Midnight hour. Katie
Unless
has eaten her dinner on the midnight hour a lot, and Ben eats on coast to coast.
Well, I understand. I mean, I've seen people do it. I had some dinner. I just grabbed a couple snags off of that son of a gun, and I'm good to go. Powered for an hour. I bet.
It's all good. We won't pressure. We won't pressure Wes.
Yeah.
Well, I wish that I had the ability to do that. It's one of the few things I just can't do it. I can't eat in front of people, man.
Take a look at the hat. Take a look at the hat,
Did you
the new
tilt your
hat.
head forward again?
The whole stream just says hat.
See if mine has those.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Dude, what if
Is
Michael
underneath
Myers?
the bill orange?
What's that?
So what?
John? Is the underneath of the bill orange?
It looks like
yeah. It is orange.
Cool.
nice.
Mm.
What do you guys think is going to happen to Michael Myers in this next film?
I got a feeling that Bones is going to get one of those hats. I think he's digging on that hat.
Go
I
for
think
it, man.
Michael Myers is going to stab someone.
Like, I mean, considering how cheap it is, like, it seems like the material is, like, fairly nice. So, like, decent hat.
I got to do like
I
Sean.
agree. I think it looks tight. I think $12 is a great value for it.
I got to
Yeah.
do like Sean and get two for when I wear the first one out.
Yeah. I just figured for $12, I may as well get two of them.
He's going to wear them both at the same
Pretty
time,
good.
one outward, one inward.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
boy.
Boy, yeah. Fuck yeah, boy.
Basic Auto Wing Queen is going to get one of those hats.
I'd wear it, man. I'd wear one if it fit my head. Like, cause for whatever reasons, I get hats. Sometimes it just won't fit on my head.
Patrick, I have that movie Spooky Buddies. I loved that one. Patrick picked up Spooky
Michael Myers
Buddies.
is going to become a centipede segment, says Pat.
He's gonna be.
They may make a Myers centipede. There's going to be two out here. There's an imposter Myers.
That's right. And Michael Myers is gonna be the ass end of it. Damn.
Baldwin.
I always find this silly symphony during Halloween.
Crumley.
Grumleys.
Gremlins.
You want to show some of the new people in the chat your Grumley, Toach?
Okay. Come here, fly. Oh.
Queenie has brought up the houses that October built. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a great one. Yeah.
He was already
Yeah.
pissed off. Yeah.
You
It's
gotta
like-
be
it's
in
like
the mood for that though. Like I feel like that movie, The House That Jack Built. Like it's not like this is just my opinion, but I feel like that you have to be in the mood for that movie.
Listen to this thing. Now, this is
Yeah.
designed for kids, and the way to get it to be active is to beat the shit out of it.
Well, we're teaching them well.
And then it goes into convulsions like it's about to go.
It's having a tantrum. And then it farts and goes, huh, huh, huh.
It's triangular almost.
Yeah.
I like that. You don't get a lot of triangular things
It's
these
like
days.
it's like an inbred Furby.
Everybody connect with everybody in the chat, please. We're trying to get everybody's numbers up, and I think everybody's connected in all of these groups. But connect with Basic Autumn with Kenny, connect
Heck
with
yeah.
Cheetah, Echo, everybody that's still here.
I've got
Do
something
you poke
that'll
its belly,
scare
Jen?
somebody
It's
in the
supposed to do
chat
something
that
when you
I
poke its
found
belly
today.
too.
What did you say, Tochi?
I found something today that'll scare somebody in the chat.
Ugh.
There's
Whoa.
nothing wrong with that at all.
The
I
way you
love
had
that
that
movie.
set up too, I was like, why did Jen take her shirt off?
I thought it was going to be a picture of feet because Echo don't like feet.
It's
Who in the chat is
in
afraid of
pretty damn
boobs?
good condition.
Yeah, and here's the bug with my little fell dog.
Tochi, do you know what
Yeah.
people are finding at the Dollar Tree?
What?
They're finding busted at the Dollar Tree.
Oh my gosh, I need it.
Yeah, I've been seeing that, but I've never seen it at mine.
Oh,
Who's
I
in
need
that?
it. Corey Feldman wrote, directed, and starred in it. It's like a porno, man.
Yeah.
It's like a porno.
His sister Mindy is in it too, and
What?
she was on the Mickey Mouse show.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
She gives good hugs.
Corey Feldman's running a police office, but it's really a brothel.
Yes. Let's put this idea into motion.
It's kind of like Bordello of Blood.
All
Except
right.
more TNA.
Okay.
But
And it's got Corey Feldman, so that's working for it.
But you know what? Corey Feldman does not wear tight enough pants or underwear, and he wears that damn long shirt in his sex scene. So you don't get to see the butt. So he hides his butt. And it's like,
Ladies and gentlemen, we have to do a special shout out today. The Horror Man is in the chat, and it's his birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Hello and happy birthday.
Joe turns 37 today.
Oh.
337.
Happy ball
Nice.
day to you.
Happy
Happy
bog
ball
day
day
to you.
Happy birthday
bog
to
day.
Joe. Happy birthday to Joe.
Happy
birthday.
birthday, dear Joe. Happy birthday,
to
dear
you.
Joe. Did they just say Baldwins?
It is. We are late on his birthday. It was yesterday, but we're still celebrating it today
Oh,
because the Horror Man is awesome.
hell
Yeah.
He's not 37, which I knew that, but he looks like he's in his early 30s. He looks good.
Shut up.
If you've not seen Joe the Horror Man behind the mask, he looks like Tom Brady.
I have never
Some people
seen
think
that.
that
Oh.
Joe is Corey Feldman.
It might be. I think he secretly is Corey Feldman.
No, he's not.
No? Okay. That's fair. Not everyone can be Corey Feldman, I guess. I got on his YouTube video for, what was the name of his song? The Comeback Kid. One of the mixes. I got a thumbs up or a heart from Corey Feldman on one of my comments. I was so excited.
I've met him twice. He's actually really fucking cool. He really is.
That's what you were saying, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's great to know.
His leg, saying, "Wear tighter pants."
I'm sure he's
In
used
your
to that.
movie. Show your butt.
I'll make sure to mention that to him the next time. Hi, Corey. I love your movies. Can you show me your butt, please?
Let me get a photograph of this to send my friend.
Show your Baldwins.
Joe behind the mask looks like Tom Brady. Joe is 6'7" and he plays quarterback.
Nice.
It was a tough opener for a lot of teams, Cheetah.
So what are you going to be for Halloween, Hobbs? Are you going to dress up?
I'm thinking about being a Grumley now, actually. I don't know, honestly. Generally in October, by the way, the truth of the matter is we do celebrate Halloween year-round, but in October, a lot of our streams, we try to wear costumes. Yeah.
That's a great idea.
And I've got 5 costumes ready.
Last year, we did a Rocky Horror stream, and we all dressed up. One year, I was the Frisch's Big Boy, but I wasn't on the stream. I was the Scream Killer last year on our stream. I think I tried to be Dusty Rhodes one year on our stream, or 1 week on our stream. And then we're going to have the Spooktacular this year. I don't know. I'm not sure how we're doing the Spooktacular, if it's going to be individual, if we're going to do it on this. I think maybe we should do it on the stream, but I don't know. I don't know about the Spooktacular, guys. We'll talk about that. But we're definitely doing October like we always do. So
awesome.
I generally give out a whole bunch of prizes and stuff in October. I kind of plan on doing that anyway. So I'm like, why should I have a contest? I'm already going to be sending out like 10 packages, but I always do a contest in October. So don't forget Sean's contest. Make sure to, if you've not already enter that this weekend.
Yeah, I think I'm going to probably do the drawing for that on like October 1st. But I mean, I think we got like maybe 11 entries so far. So, I mean, if it ends up being like around that number, like somewhere, let's say between like 10 and 15 entries, I'll probably give everybody 2 entries on the wheel or whatever. So I don't know.
Good idea.
We got to see how this plays out.
Yeah.
I'm still working on my video, but I'll have it done.
Yeah, I mean, that's like another reason why I have it closed on the 25th and then going to do the drawing on the 1st is so like there's like a few days in there in case somebody like wants to make a late entry. It's just giving people some extra time.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
I think that I typically do my contest late anyway because I get so damn busy. It's not strategic. I don't do that because I think I win that way. But
he knows just when to get that entry.
That's right.
I feel like a winner. I feel like a winner. Let's get it in now.
That's right. That's right. It's like Andrew from Breakfast Club. Win!
Win! Win! Let's win! You are a winner!
That's right. I can tape all your buns together. What are you guys going to go as for Halloween? Are you guys going to go as Grumblies also, or?
Maybe. I was going to dress up in a bunch of makeup I got from FX Crate years ago. Hopefully it still all works, but
there is a video of Wes trying on a Halloween costume. It is one of the funniest videos I've ever seen in my life. It was a skeleton costume.
Oh man!
I've watched that so many times. It's hilarious.
Well, I'm glad you liked it. I mean, I didn't. Honestly, when we put that together, I didn't think anyone would ever watch it. To be honest with you, I'm glad you guys like it.
Who was your old co-host with you?
Oh man, what was it? Who was it?
There was a lady on there with you on some of those.
Oh yeah, well one was a lot of times they're behind the camera, obviously, but they're just you got either Buddy Matt, who was and I can't give he doesn't even want me to make mention of him, I think, but Kelly, yeah, she was on the Box of Matter when I got the fish that changes like fortunes in your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I've rarely had guests on camera though, but
yeah,
except once.
Well, the good news is I think you're getting a lot more exposure on your channel now. I think a lot of people are starting to get to notice the channel a lot.
Yeah, I think so, man. I'm hoping that hopefully it works out. I'm trying to get more reviews done, but it's a slow process. All the streaming, I don't really even have a chance to do reviews.
True, we're all hogging up Wes's time. Honestly, every time he goes, every time he comes there, he's getting hit up with the stream.
No, I think it's fun, man. I prefer streaming compared to. I hate editing videos.
I know, but I loved your review for the what the fuck was the last one you did? Bodies. Yeah, that was. You were really honest. I thought you were gonna. Dude, I mean, I knew you were gonna be specific, but like, you were like, I didn't like certain parts of it, and sometimes I hold back on some of that stuff. So I can appreciate the honesty.
Right on, I hear you. There was a dude on there the other day saying, "Why didn't you bash it?" And he went on like this rant. It was just like it looked like a little book. I was like, wow, man, he really didn't like that movie, and he wanted me to tear a new one. But I just don't have the heart to do that. Like, I didn't really like it, but I don't know. I didn't want to bash the thing, but he's like, bash away, dude. I don't know.
See, I just say, you know what? It's not for me.
Yeah,
that's what it is. But then I've had people tell me, you should just fucking destroy that movie. It's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And I've done that. And when I've done that, I've had people get pissed at me. So it's like, I can't win.
Right. Well, exactly. And that's just welcome to YouTube. You can't win.
Yeah.
I had a guy, Ouija Guys, that reviewed a movie called Ouija Guys. And this is before I knew that Wild Eye fucked with the covers. Okay. And I was like, I need to see what's on this cover in the movie. And the fucking director got a hold of me. It was like, just for your information, Wild Eye changed all of my stuff in the movie, and we had this big long conversation. And I'm just like, sorry.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah. But he appreciated my honesty, but I had no idea that Wild Eye was fucking with the covers.
Yeah.
Because what was on the front cover was not in the movie. It was like some big totem pole with like a fucking skull on it, and that was not in the movie. And I was like, I should see this in the movie. And the guy was like, that was never even in the movie. That's just what Wild Eye did to sell it.
Wow. It reminds me of the totem pole from Devil Hunter. I know that's obscure, but
yeah, that's a video nasty.
Yeah. It's a long story. You have to check it out, I guess. It's an old Jess Franco film, It's
your knowledge of movies is it's really out there. I'm gonna have to really. I wish you'd. Well, I don't know. I know you don't like doing reviews or like regular videos, but I'd be curious to see some rankings on your stuff, man. Some stuff that maybe obscure movies that people haven't seen. That would be. I'd like to know about some of these films.
Maybe I should do, just weird ass films that I think you might not have heard of.
I think that would be fantastic. I know Sean would appreciate that too. And Bones and Jim. Yeah.
Well, I doubt that I'd be able to really probably mention anything that you guys don't already know, but you never know.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Yeah, absolutely, you would.
Shoot. Well, maybe it's an idea for a series.
Yeah.
Although it's hard for me to tell.
Here's one thing that you guys got to know about me, and I feel like I victimize people a little bit sometimes on YouTube because I'm always I'm always suggesting series for people to do, and I overload people unintentionally. So only do it if you want to do it. But I think it's cool. Like I'm always
Oh.
throwing out series for Bones and Jins to do, and they're like, "Look, I've already got like 7 or 8 segments going."
Well, hey man,
No.
everyone wants content ideas. You know, there's no problem with that, man. It's
Yeah.
it's always worth a shout. You know.
That would be cool though. Recommendations of stuff people haven't seen. That'd be badass. Because
Of
I
course,
like to
then
learn
I'll be
about stuff
getting
I
the.
haven't seen. You know.
Oh sure, hell yeah. Well,
And Hobbs, I love having an excuse to talk about 80s movies and actually watch my Dollar Tree DVDs.
Well, that's
Have a
cool too. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. I just feel like I
Mm.
overload people sometimes with ideas. I'm like, Hobbs, just relax. Like I'm always telling Bones segments he should do, and he's like, "Look, Hobbs, I've got 9 segments I'm already working on." He knows it's true.
you're a muse, Hobbs. There's nothing wrong with being an inspiration to, you know. I'm sure people take it as a compliment, you know.
I hope so, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I fabricate it a little bit to get a laugh at it. Like I'll tell Bones to review something I know he's not going to want to review, and he'll laugh.
It's always fun.
Yeah,
review
The
the
Dollar
Blair
Tree
Witch
Theater was a great
Trial.
idea, though. It makes me pop the plastic off movies and watch them.
they are. That is a great idea. I can't take credit
Right
for it
on.
though, but it's fun. Sean, I know that Sean used to do a lot of reviews. It wasn't really your thing, right, Sean, for a while, or
Oh, I used to do the slashback challenge.
yeah.
And it's just like some movies are easier to review than others. Like I don't
Yeah.
know. It just really depends.
It doesn't matter what Sean puts out. He's going to have 900 views on it anyway. So
I mean,
people
like
love
I
it.
kind of do want to like get into doing reviews, but like not as much. Like I don't know. I might try to start doing like maybe like a couple a month, maybe. I don't know. It's coming down to time, really. If I had the time to do it, I'll do it.
It's true. Timing has a lot to do with it. Now, let
I
me
had
ask you guys something here. Tochi, go ahead. Did you have a question?
No, I don't.
Let me ask you guys something here. Do you guys have a hard time reviewing movies you don't like or that you don't want to review?
Yep.
You already know my answer. That's why you brought it up.
And I'm kind of asking as in relation to something Bones and I were talking about. It is hard to review, and Sean kind of mentioned it. It's hard to review movies you don't want to review that you don't like.
Yep. 31
Jim, do you
days.
feel that way?
I'm a very emotional person when it comes to movies.
Jen did pretty good at reviewing one she didn't like the other day. It was funny.
Yeah. So I tell the truth. Like
It's the
that
way to
damn
be.
Blair Witch Trial. I was
Like this damn movie.
Slashback was one of the greatest segments we ever had in the horror community. I fucking love Slashback. We used to do a Slashback, and Jen did them too.
yeah.
And I think you did too, Bones. We did Slashback reviews on slasher films every week. It was so
That's
much
cool.
fun.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, I think that was before I came into the newer community. I never did them. I just heard you
Here's
guys
the thing:
talking about.
Bones is an OG. Bones, Horror Man, and a little bit of myself have been doing YouTube for like 12 years.
Damn.
Bones was a celebrity to me. I looked at Bones. I met Bones on YouTube about 12 years ago, and I was watching his stuff, being like, "Man, Bones is fucking awesome. He's a celebrity." He was
Oh,
doing
yeah.
reviews and stuff, and that's how I met Bones. And Joe's been
That's
around
cool.
that long too.
I've only been watching that long. I didn't pop my head out until about 4 years ago or so. But I'm trying to collect them all, man. All the subscriptions.
Well, the
Of course,
story
a lot of
goes
us
I
got
was part
started
of an
watching.
older community, and Hobbs was admiring me from afar. We didn't know each other yet. And then
That's
everybody that was part of the community I was a part of just started disappearing.
Boglins
Hobbs
in the
showed up one day
night.
like, come back, and I was like, I didn't know I went anywhere. But then he introduced me to all the new people.
Changing media.
It's true. We brought Bones back from the depths of the bones, and here's back with you guys. And now his channel's killing it. And of course, like everybody else, I started off watching Cool Ditter. Hey guys, welcome to my DVD update.
Hi guys, Sean C.
And then at
Phillips
the very
here.
end, you got to whisper.
Oh guys, be nice to Cool Tutor.
Hey guys, what are you doing here?
God damn.
I'm just kidding.
Oh God.
My brand new DVD and Blu-ray update.
And every video I did 10 years ago, I was legitimately under some type of drinking at that time.
That's fair.
I didn't start on YouTube till 2017. And that
Tochi
was
took us all by surprise, dude. Her first live stream when she came on with us, she was upside down the entire stream.
You let her stay upside
We're
down the
living
whole
in
stream.
Australia.
Streaming on your head.
And down
We
under.
come from a land down under.
Hey, does anybody ever notice that the only like marsupials live in Australia? Off topic, of course, but isn't that kind of weird?
It's
Well,
pretty odd.
We all love Cool Ditter, Ben. We know about the Cool Ditter. He definitely is an up-and-coming director.
Oh yeah, no, that was just a fucking dead-on accurate impression.
That's what he does.
I felt like he was here in the room with us.
Yeah, I mean,
His
I've watched
big
him
release
so many
is
times.
Amityville Karen. Now he's working on something else. He's working on some kind of slasher now. I can't remember the title.
I don't know about Celluloid Terror. I've heard of that channel before. I think I'm subscribed to Celluloid Terror.
I'm not from. Is that one of his like other channels or something?
It's a different tuber.
Couldn't tell you.
I'm gonna be nothing. I was just doing something to break the silence. I don't know. I'm gonna be the Dick Ripper for Halloween.
Dude, that would be fantastic. What would your costume be? Like Jack the Ripper?
What's that?
You need like a metal gauntlet.
I would just have to like carry around a bloody dildo and a knife, and it would be implied, you know.
I've got a foam penis and testicles. If you need
Okay. Okay. I might need to borrow that.
I'm gonna have to ask you, how do you have that, and why do you have that?
Can I borrow your
Brian
testicles?
went to Spencer's and bought it 50% off.
Excuse me, can I borrow your testicles?
He brings things home. He brings the weirdest things home, and then just.
Thanks for calling Walmart. How can I help you? Yeah, I'm looking for a set of balls.
Oh man. You know, one thing, and off topic once again, but one thing that current society does not understand is the beauty of the prank phone call.
No.
You
Those
know,
are just fun.
I was a master of making prank phone calls.
I can imagine that you probably were very successful at it.
Oh yeah. Oh God, I'll have to try and share some with you guys somehow one day, but they were pretty bad. I mean, good, but semi-offensive. But they're fun. You can't make them these days, though. I was watching these guys on stream the other day, making a bunch of prank phone calls to like their friends and stuff. I was like, dude, you can't prank your friends.
Yeah.
And they kept bombing every single time, like giving it away. I was like, these guys do not know how to make a prank phone call.
The Bogs are back in town is at 41 views.
Yeah.
So the last time I tried to do that when we were younger, we had the cops called on us. So that's the reason why I haven't.
Oh.
So I must not have been doing it tactfully.
I mean, I just admitted to it, but I can't say we ever got caught, man. I don't think anyone really got that bothered, although there were a couple of folks that really didn't like me, but we never got the cops called on us. But that would just suck, man. What kind of a bastard calls the cops on a prank phone caller, you know?
I always watched the Richard Christie, the Howard Stern guys, like the guys that did their. Have you know what I'm talking about? And what they would do is
the Jerky Boys.
They would call different restaurants, and they would have them, like different Chinese restaurants, and they make orders and have them communicate with each other. And like they would hang up the phone and then like have them talk to each other.
God.
That was a great one. I love that one.
That's pretty good. They did have some funny stuff, I got to admit, back in the day of the Jerky Boys. I remember.
I still have some of their cassette tapes around my house.
Well, what was the one where the guy was like, "Hey, my dad's on the roof and he's fucking launching fucking, what was he throwing off the roof?" I don't remember who the hell guy was calling, but those, if you haven't discovered the Jerky Boys, you got to go look at some of their old stuff. Legendary.
Yeah.
I think that if I wasn't worried about getting in trouble with the police again, I would probably be really good at that.
Yep.
Because I can make it seem really interesting in the beginning and then just take it to a different level,
I understand.
When I was a teenager, I did the bag of shit, threw it at everybody's door. That's the one.
Did you do that to your principal?
Huh?
Wasn't that your principal you did that to?
My principal, both my gym teachers, and the place where the nuns lived.
The nunnery.
Yeah.
Dude, wait, aren't you supposed to light that on fire before you throw it at their door, though?
I was afraid it'd burn down their house.
Oh.
I just got the poop all wet in the bag and would throw it there and leave a big stain.
That's probably even worse.
House Checker said he would prank the suicide hotlines. Holy shit.
Hell yeah, man. They were just asking.
It's like
for
a
it.
normal thing. Like Frank calling the suicide hotline was like a normal thing back then.
But what you got to do is you've got to really get them on the hook, thinking that you're, and then, I don't know, then just, profess your love to them or something like, okay, well, now we've got to get married or something. I don't know. You've got to really get them hooked, though.
Whenever, like, me and my friends would call, like, let's say, like, a credit card company or something, and they'd be like, all right, well, we're going to send out all the information for you. And I'd always be like, can you send a picture of yourself, too? Because you sound really nice.
So around here where I live, within like 10 minutes, I live next to the Victoria's Secret call center, the actual like network or the actual headquarters call center, and like the girls and guys that I know that work there would get pranked all the time, and then they would have like pervs call and like ask the girls what they were wearing and what they recommend their wives would wear and stuff. Like, can you imagine that job?
You knew about edible pipes.
We got Jason and Kale's here. Jason and Kale, what's up, guys?
What's up, Horrific Nightmares JM and Cal L Daily?
What's up? How you doing?
Are we prank calling?
I used to prank call the adult like toy shop, and ask him to describe things to me and stuff.
And
Tell me more about the 12-inch dildo.
How many
Come in here
veins
and
does it
look
have?
for yourself.
How many veins does the 12-foot dildo have?
One lady told me, she said, I said, what's the price range? She said, we got them up for anywhere from $10 to $149.99. I was like, is that inches?
Horrific Nightmares in Cal. What do they walk into, folks?
I walked into something.
We used to have one of those when I was younger in Butte. It was called Rocky Mountain Bookstore, and that was just a fun place to call.
What would you say to him?
I would say, do you have any vibrators? And they would say yes. And I said,
Hey, the Horror Man, if you're still here, I got a question for you. Have you seen The Hoot Owl? And Jason, do you have a copy of Amityville in Space? I got to take a little break if you guys want to hold this down for me. I need to get something to drink. My voice is a little horsey. I'll be right back.
Cool, man.
Cool.
Well, I didn't know that Amityville went to space. That's a lot of shipments.
Well, Leprechaun went there. Jason went there, didn't he?
Yeah. Don't tell me that's what's going to happen in Halloween Ends. Michael gets launched out into space. And wouldn't it be great if Captain Kirk was the one to kill Michael Myers? It would be poetic justice.
I would want Mr. Spock to do it with his Vulcan neck pinch.
Yep.
Yes.
He reaches in there and he Vulcan neck pinches his silver shamrock Stonehenge piece, and it stops him from killing.
Yeah.
You remember when that guy Elon Musk shot like a Tesla into space? One of those Tesla cars.
Yeah. It's
like
still out there.
I think Michael Myers will find the car and find his way back.
Turn this shit around.
Way back.
Yeah, he'll find a way. We know Halloween ain't ending. Even John Carpenter admits that. I mean,
apparently he knows how to drive, so he was doing very well last night.
It ain't that hard to figure out, Watch someone do it one time, you got it figured out. Ain't that hard to drive?
Doing very well last night. I love when Donald Pleasant starts screaming. It's so good.
What's going on with Hobbs, man?
I just saw him for a second.
Yeah.
He
is I don't know, I think he's slurping on some sewer water.
Oh, whatever it takes, man.
Whatever it takes. That's the best response for anything.
Yeah. Man, it's the years of making prank phone calls that gave me the ability to come on here and talk with people, I guess, Not that I'm pranking any of you guys, but you have to learn to just, continue the conversation, I guess, at all costs.
Yeah.
I'm a social person unless I'm in a social situation.
Same here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like crowds. I don't like Walmart. I've got to go there to get some glasses coming up because these things are just shot. We lost Hobbs.
I'll be back somehow.
Bones, you still there, man? Come in, Bones.
Yeah, I got the lady at the Rocky Mountain Bookstore to put the vibrator against the phone. So I said I could so I could feel the vibration through the phone. And then I went, oh, oh. And then
what do you got to be doing when she comes back on the phone is going like trying to imitate the thing. I'm sorry, I was having a conversation there. Can you put them back on? We're talking.
Don't fuck with the volume.
My mom made a mistake teaching me about sex when I was 5 years old.
Hey, that's actually probably a good thing, because the earlier you know about that stuff, the less chances you have on someone, taking advantage of you or something. You know about it a little earlier. That's what I always thought, but I don't know.
My mom was like Carrie. She wasn't told about her period by her mother.
Oh,
surprise!
Yeah. So she thought she was dying.
Oh my god!
So she decided to educate me early. When I was 5 years old. When you get older, blood will pour from out between your legs.
You're not dying.
Oh. Yeah. Don't worry.
You're not dying. It's normal.
That sounds like a good scene for a film, just someone telling a horrified child about, the facts of life. Like,
That's what I felt like I was in a horror film. Blood will pour out from their legs.
Be like, please tell me this is just as true as all the other bullshit you told me, like Santa Claus and Easter Bunny and all that.
Oh, she also told me that there was no Santa Claus when I was 5 too.
Oh man,
yeah,
it's a rough thing to come to grips with. I wasn't happy about that, man.
I'd say it probably did play a big factor on how I don't believe in God either. Once I heard, I was like, "What? No Santa? There's no God either."
Well, it's
Hobbs. He's back.
Hobbs, I saw your face. Come back, face.
I saw his face, and then I was a boggling.
I'm a boggling.
Then I saw your face. Now I'm a
Not out of my mind.
Oh yeah, I'm a boggling.
I'm a believer when I try.
Then I saw Hobbs' face. When he tried to hide
it. Yes. We started a new dance craze.
The boggling slide. The electric slide is the new boggling slide.
The boggling
I definitely recommend the Hoot Owl.
We can do the boggling slide. I think I got my songs mixed up there.
Bones, you got to come up with something.
Kung Fu boggling. Those boglins were fast as lightning.
What about
boglins funk you up?
What about the Achy Breaky Heart song and boglins combined?
I bless the boglins down in Africa. I bless the boglins down in Africa.
That's awesome.
Girls just want to have boglins.
They just wanna be.
That's all I really want.
Notorious. Notorious B.I.G. Boglin King. Notorious.
Bogtorious.
Notorious B.I.G. Boglin King.
Keep on boggling in the free world.
Well, yeah, we are sober, right? All of us are sober.
Yeah.
Just had
That's
to
what
make
everybody
sure.
asks us today. People are asking if we've been on, the Tochi.
The Doja?
Pass the boggling on the left-hand side.
Pass the boggling on the left-hand side.
I think we've lost Bones.
Yes.
Mr. Bones.
Bones is asleep, but not only dreaming. He's here.
I was what they call AFK, but I was glad to come back and see you guys were making footage for me for a boggling party. And I was not going to interrupt.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah. Woo.
I was not about to interrupt it.
Yes, and I gave permission for
I like
Mr.
that, the
Bones.
boggling believer, man. That's funny.
Fair enough. And I bog on your face.
Bogged on your face.
Now I have to clean it off.
I bog
your
your face. And onto your
Boggling goo on my
beaver.
face. Now I'm a believer. Got some boggling goo on my face.
Onto your beaver.
Oh no. Fuck, it's too good.
It's Hobbs bald. He showed his beautiful face.
We've now lost the entire chat.
Damn. They don't know what they're missing.
Rusty the
Baldwins.
What's that, Bones? He said something about boggling. Boggling.
Oh god, that's funny.
We lost the
But
whole
I was doing
chat.
Krusty the Boglin.
Krusty the Boglin.
I've
always wanted to light a cigar with $100 bill.
We're gonna get an FCC complaint. They mentioned beaver on their live stream.
Man, thank God the FCC does not take over YouTube because, I mean, that'd be the day I die. I can't curse on YouTube anymore. Shit.
Beep. Hobbs Horror was indicted on charges of cussing on his YouTube channel. Hobbs Horror was indicted on saying the word beaver on his YouTube channel.
We went back in his history and collected 17,000 instances.
You want to know something funny, Wes? That's happened to me, dude.
What?
All right. Everybody knows this, but you probably don't. So I did, for the first 700 videos I did, at the end of my outro, I had the Monster Mash playing. Now, keep in mind, I did Creative Commons on it. I knew it wasn't going to be copywritten because it had already been used.
Okay.
So a year and a half into my channel, I got a letter, I got a notice from YouTube saying that the person that had that song wanted me to remove it from all of my videos, or they were going to take away all of the watch time. And they ended up doing it. I had to go in and delete that song from 700 videos.
Jesus.
And I still lost all the watch time.
Oh my God. What kind of... I'm sorry, that's just offensive, man. Like, how in the hell did they do that to people? Like, I mean, is it really that serious, man? Like, why do they need to do that?
It was a 15-second clip of the song, and they didn't tell me till after like 700 videos.
Man, I wish that you had just cut the clip at like 5 seconds or 4 seconds, so that way they couldn't even fuck with you, you know?
That's true. I should have just cut it down a little bit, but
Still,
I used to have that and staying alive.
Staying a boggling?
Staying a bog. But it doesn't bother me because I'm more here now for the friends and family and
yeah.
But at some point, I'd love to be monetized. But it's all about the people. It's just like Soylent Green. It's the people.
Yes.
There you go. That's right. I forgot. Soylent Green is people. I always see Phil Hartman for some reason.
All right, guys, I gotta get going here.
Sean, you've been awesome, dude. Thanks for coming. It's always a pleasure to have you. Everybody connect with Sean today. This weekend, we're going to do his contest. We're going to have some fun. We're going to try to get you to 900, buddy.
Hey, it's I definitely appreciate it, but it's I just want you guys to have fun with the contest,
Oh, we will. I definitely will. I always do.
Either way, I'll keep you guys updated on how I'm going to handle it. As of right now, it looks like it's going to be the Wheel of Names. And like I said, if we have like 10 to 15 entries, and then I'll probably do like 2 entries a piece or whatever. But
yeah,
if it ends up being like a crazy number, like more than 30 people, then it's going to have to be 1 entry a piece.
Yeah, learn from me from last year when I had 70 fucking people on the wheel.
That is a lot. I think the most I ever had was 32.
Well, that's what I did, but I did double entry.
Yeah, but like that's for like subscribers contests, like digital code giveaways. I think I had 62 one time.
You did. That's right. You did recently. That's right.
Wow.
Well, not recently, but recently I had 42 in the last one. But I think the most I ever had was 62.
Hell yeah,
around 60 or 65 maybe. Actually, no. Now I remember. It was the Game of Thrones complete set giveaway, and so many people were salty, dude. Like so many. I remember that now.
Yeah, yeah. You had to rediscuss how to enter.
Dude, it was like I remember that video had like more than like 100 likes, and then once the drawing finally was up, and like everybody hated the winner. So. But yeah, I'm gonna get going here. But yeah,
right,
thank
Sean
you guys.
Thanks for coming, buddy.
Good talking with you, Sean.
Yeah, definitely. It's always fun hanging out with you guys.
You too, man.
Yeah. Thanks everybody in the chat for coming and hanging out. And yeah, actually, I'm gonna join down in the chat for like a few minutes, and I gotta get ready to go to bed. So.
Yeah.
Good night, buddy.
Bye. Good night, guys. Have a good weekend.
Later, man.
Boggles. Sean's such a good dude, man.
Hell yeah.
Stop at the start.
Oh.
Hey, Boo, it's garbage day.
Stop at the start.
He said it's garbage day.
Hi.
What's up?
Hello.
Hi, Boo.
Garbage day. Yeah, it's a joke.
Boo's a working man. He's always working a job,
Yeah,
trying to stay focused.
I just said that I didn't get jury driving yet, but I still have a job. That's why,
Yeah.
Not the best out of the world, but still a job.
Yes,
Right
you're making money.
That's what I say to
I just
myself.
want to remind Boo that it's garbage day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bone says it's garbage day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On in my town, in my area, yeah.
Yeah.
It might not be in your area.
Mine
He's
was last night.
reminding you that it's garbage day because you're coming in here all the time reminding me when I'm on my chat. Mr. Bean, don't take your tongue out at me.
Oh,
They have so much fun. They really do.
that's cool.
That's what you want to see.
Yeah.
He used to stick his
Heartwarming.
tongue out like the Ozzy Osbourne. Like, when he was joking. So I finally
Or
timed
Gene
that.
Simmons.
Wes, do you have a relationship like that with your daughter where you pick on each other like that?
Well, we have a good time. We're friendly. We're on good terms. So yes, but we
Can
don't
you
we give each other hell sometimes. But
Can you imagine being the daughter of the Icelord? My God.
I don't
I
want
don't
to
know.
imagine that.
Has she introduced a boyfriend to you yet?
The
Yeah.
Ice Princess.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I bet that was welcome to the Icelord.
They told him,
dating
I
my
will eat
daughter.
your soul.
Let me send you some pictures from the castle of Grayskull.
He got off easy. Like he wasn't he had apparently known her since high school, so I didn't get to meet him until they got back together, and so kid got off easy, man. He got off with a boglin.
I consider myself very lucky for what I got.
Yeah.
Brian constantly has girls hanging off him, and he's not interested.
Awesome. My hero.
He's the most asexual person in the world.
Well, there might have been a
They'll save
time in
him
life that I thought that might have been the best route to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's gonna be a businessman someday. Bill, see it now.
There you go.
I dread the day if he ever finds out about how fun girls are.
How what?
If he ever finds out how fun girls can be, I'm scared for that day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he won't have any shortage. He'll have plenty of lady friends to keep him
Yes,
company.
he will.
We're gonna have you have a talk with the Ice Lord, the Bones, and the Hobbs. Bill.
No, I'm gonna
Give him
go
the
with him
facts.
everywhere he goes with a whip. Back, beast, back! Stay away from my son.
He's gonna say,
More
Mom.
bears
Does she like
here.
boglins?
He's gonna say, Mom, I'm gonna
Boglins?
take her to the pissers. Wes, she has a bar in her town called Pissers.
I know. I heard about that, and it's got like an alternate sign in the basement.
Pisser's
Right?
Palace.
Yeah.
Pizzers.
It's the bar they go to in He-Man.
Sipping on some scissors at Pissers.
Or if Basic Autumn Wing Queen's around, snipping with some scissors.
Snipping with some scissors. That needs recorded. Snipping with some scissors.
Snipping with the scissor.
This one goes out to Wes and Queenie.
Sipping with some scissors.
Oh, and Curly. She's down with the scissors too.
Yep. I think she came up with it, man. I don't know what's up.
Outside the line says, somebody's boggling me.
I have no privacy.
Somebody's boggling me.
So I made a video with Boglin saying that song, and it got immediately pulled from YouTube because I used that stuff and I'd used the Boglin me, and it got immediately pulled from YouTube.
Oh God.
I haven't got nothing pulled. They just give me the slap on the wrist shit, the minor, whatever it's called.
Sometimes YouTube doesn't like Hobbs, but Hobbs loves YouTube. It's not really. It's not the love is not the same sometimes.
I understand how that goes. You know what I hate about the YouTube Creator Studio is it has this little button on the far right says monetize, and then you get to go in there and see how far away from monetization you are. Like, oh shit. It's like,
yeah, you gotta have
torture.
Like thousands of subscribers and 6 billion watch hours.
Yeah, like 4,000 clock watch hours.
To be honest, I don't think any of you guys would be that hard to get that. It's the hardest part, I think, is just getting the 1,000 subs.
Yeah, I understand.
Also, shout out to Katie. She just hit 400 subscribers, by the way, if she's still in there.
She's a hard worker, let me tell you. She's on every stream.
Shout out to Jen. She's at what, 3?
I was watching the news today, and Katie was broadcasting. Like, that's how much she streams. Like,
Oh, you put out some good videos, though, Jen. I got to admit, that's cool.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
She takes a lot of pride in her stuff. Now, the thing about her, the dedication she has is her computer takes an hour and 25 minutes to upload a 5-minute video. So she's really dedicated.
I don't think she has a computer, does she? She uploads with her phone.
Yeah, I do.
She's got a 36K modem still. No, I'm just kidding.
No, that's why it takes so long. She uploads from her phone.
Oh.
She's very dedicated.
I can't use a computer because it makes me have seizures. And I found out a laptop that makes me have seizures too.
Jeez.
So.
I was watching the Chiefs and the Chargers like an hour ago, and Katie was doing the sideline broadcasting.
Katie said that was not on the news.
That's crazy. That's how much that's why she couldn't be here tonight. She's in San Diego, like streaming.
It's good. She's taking off. Right on.
Cal, you've got a lot of good content too, buddy. All of you do. Like when I say that I'm a fan, like I'm not just friends with you guys. I'm fans of your work. Like Wes, his review the other day for Bodies was fantastic.
Oh, you're too kind, Hobbs. I don't know, man. I wasn't thinking of putting that one together.
Wes is the man.
And I feel a little bit shitty because I was looking at your old videos, Wes, and it's like I know that you were putting the work in then, but like your channel's getting more and more exposure now, and I'm like, damn it. If we just could have got a hold of them a little bit earlier, you know?
Yeah, I know. Well, I still had some life in me. I don't know. It's
we're bringing the life back out of you.
There you go. I know. It's good to, finally have some folks to talk to in the world, because I was just sitting there in the corner with the dunce cap on, going, I don't know.
That video of you trying on the Halloween costume, we could have live streamed that shit.
Yeah, in retrospect, I wish that I could have. Like at the time, it didn't even occur to me. I love YouTube though. One of the reasons is because you don't need to have 1,000 subscribers to go live. That's
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't easy coming across 1,000 followers or subscribers. I mean, Jesus.
Well, I was looking at your stuff, your older stuff. I was like, this dude's fucking great. Like, well, why are we not getting this guy out there now? Like, let's get him out there,
Dude, I think it's a shadow ban or something like that, man. Like, I think that's my cursing turned YouTube off on the early days, and then they were just like, no,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I swear,
I've been cussing since day one. I'm an OG cursor.
Katie, we know we're just having fun with you. We know that you run up a Chiefs game.
That's Hobbs' favorite part of my videos when I curse.
Just so everybody knows, we're not picking on Katie. We know she wasn't at the Chiefs Chargers game. We're just having fun.
Yeah.
Yes. So Bones, when he curses in his videos, I'll take a clip of it and send it to him, laughing my ass off.
That's as you should.
He'll do a short, like he'll say like, oh, this woman, she was getting her fucking head chopped off, and the way he says it just makes me laugh my ass off.
Titties. He sent me a Nightmare City review about chick getting her titties ripped off or something. He loves that, but I tell him it just naturally comes out. I'm just talking. I'm not doing it on purpose.
That's the best way to be, man. When
and
it comes out natural.
I like to be around people that are real, and Bones is very real about what he says about stuff. He doesn't pull punches,
Yes.
But I also like banter too.
I just did. I think I said asshole like 6 times.
I do like some banter, so I like some teasing as well. So I think I think it's okay to not be serious sometimes too.
Sure.
But Bones is also one of the funniest people I've ever met as well. You guys might not see a lot of that, but he's fucking hilarious.
His Necrophiles video, the Necrophiles, was fucking hilarious. The way he was describing it.
Zombie baseball bat cock.
Yeah. I mean,
gotta check out my Bad Milo review.
Oh God, Bad Milo looks like the
fucking monster crawling up in and out of his asshole.
Awesome.
And then Tochi, her swinging videos, like my God, we want to make that into a Halloween short.
Bones is like, what?
Yeah, where she's swinging like
that kind of swinging, Bones.
Oh, Bones.
What? It's a John Anderson song. It's a classic song. Just a swinging.
What's that country song? She's just a swinging.
That's what I was talking about.
Awesome.
Thank you, Outside the Lines, for being so nice to everybody. We're all good friends. We're trying. We're all part of the Midnight Army.
We like nice people.
Boglins. Yeah, I like nice people too. Boglins.
Think we'll go till 1. Is that cool with you guys? And then call it, or
that's fair. I gotta eat this pizza in the other room, man, before it gets.
I'm not gonna lie.
Colder.
Yeah, my thing is I want West to eat his pizza. That's what
I'm glad that you want that. I want that too. But you were been promoting my pizza the entire time. I appreciate that.
I just want to see West eat his pizza.
Oh no, you don't. It won't be good. You won't like it, Jen.
Sorry, I had my hair in 5.
You won't like me when I eat my pizza.
You won't like me when I'm eating pizza.
You won't like me when I'm mad or when I eat my pizza.
Do you turn green and your shirt rips off?
Yes. I Hulk out.
Falls out.
I gotta unhinge my jaw just to fit the whole thing in my mouth.
And your pants magically turn into shorts.
Yes.
He's gonna separate his jaw like a fucking anaconda eating like a horse or something.
I'm just picturing an animated cartoon of him doing that.
That's my secret power. That I can fit you in my mouth. Jesus Christ.
It's like in Coneheads. It's like in Coneheads when she eats the Subway sandwich. Quantities of mass consumption.
Yeah. Yes.
What did you do to your corn? Nabs.
I haven't watched that in years. You're making me want to watch it.
I never understood why he was singing that one song at the end, the Tainted Love. Was it because that's what he did to calm down or something?
Yeah, because he was stressing out.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel I've got to run away.
Yes.
Hobbs, do that Mars Attack shit you was doing in the chat the other night.
What?
The Mars Attack sounds you was doing in the chat.
Oh, ack.
That was a brutal film, as it turns out.
Yeah. So what do you guys got to promote this week? Obviously, we know that you guys will be on the Icelord channel tomorrow.
Boglins.
Boglins.
So,
yes.
All about
the Ninth Circle with the cheetah. We'll be seeing Bones on
changed times.
What time?
I changed time to 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. So,
okay.
I don't know why. I was told that it'd probably be wise for me to do, but I don't know.
Which when all of us are actually alive.
Right. Yeah. It's so hard for me to stay up late anymore. I'm so old. I'm damn old.
You're not old.
Oh, no, I'm old.
I'm 2 years older than you, motherfucker.
What?
I only look young for a vampire. But in
You are not
vampire, I'm old. Yeah, I know.
He's an ancient vampire sensei.
Yep. I've been living in a cave for the last 10,000 years, just unearthed by a lonely.
Echo's confused by our conversation. He says he comes back and we're talking about he left and he comes back and Wes is putting things in his mouth.
Hey, at least it isn't a blood-covered dildo, right? I just made your day by not doing
That's
that.
next week's episode.
I'm sorry for being so dirty. That's a terrible
Good night
thing.
outside the lines.
Good night outside the line.
We apologize for anybody we offended in our after hours discussions tonight.
It was mostly my fault.
I'd like to blame the human centipede.
Yes. Yeah, the human centipede
Bones,
ruined it.
please make a Pede Life Matters shirt for the store. Pede Lives Matters.
Have you guys seen Killer Party from 1986?
Yes.
I know you know where I've heard that from Vance. He used to champion that movie all the time back in the day.
Ooh.
And we're looking for edible underwear as well, Bones. If we could do
that. They do not have underwear on the site. He's been asking for that forever. Thongs are not an option on the merch store.
Fair. It's funny. That's exactly what I wear all the time.
That's right. That's right.
I'm not showing anything off though. I just got a thong on. It's all I can. It's the only thing I can fit on my ass.
Oh shit!
Hobbs Horror. Have you seen Haunted Wing? It's another one I heard from fans about.
Hi, Wes.
Hi.
Hi.
Satan's little helper. Huh? I'm trying to hear
it. Oh, Jen. I'm blushing over here, even though I already look flush.
Wes is going to need to leave a little bit earlier than 1, okay?
Yeah, I got to go rearrange my sock drawer.
Is there a song in your sock drawer?
Yeah, there sure is.
Hobbs outside of 9 says you have the best channel ever.
The Midnight After Hour.
Yeah, this is fun, man.
The Midnight After Dark. The Midnight Hour After Dark.
So what are you doing with that grumbly? Is it down below the camera like that?
I was just fixing his hair. That's all.
Poor grumbly.
Hey, isn't it like a troll where you can go make him fluff out? you kind
hey, wait, is there an adapter on it? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Make it into a
run,
spinner.
Grumbly, run. Look where it ended up at.
It's over there now.
Jesus, dude. Can you imagine that thing going off in the middle of the night?
She says,
all right, y'all.
She slept with this grumbly between her legs. There's an oh.
That was good. It's right in the perfect spot for picking up on the microphone.
It's like, I'm sorry, don't beat me anymore.
No, stay.
Stay right
there. God, that's
like,
fucking hilarious.
Please take me back to the thrift store.
It's your fault, Tom. It's your fault. You let me know
sounds like
what
Belial.
you do.
It does kind of.
What the fuck?
It's
the
a combination of Arnold and the Bogwin and Belial. Bill Arnold.
Everything it's good. Everything it's good. The fucking
What the fuck?
Oh, you made him erupt.
Jesus criminy. All right, y'all. We're gonna call it at 1.
It's been fun. It's been fun hanging out with you guys, man.
It's been
Thanks
a
for having
fucking.
me.
This was a entertaining show for sure.
Hell yeah, this is a lot of fun.
All right, y'all. We'll see you back next week. Everybody, be there tomorrow for the 9th circle. Good night.
Goblin.
Good
Bogwins.
Baldwins.